My bad, family. Sorry, kicked me out, but we are back, family. Let's talk some football. Man, yesterday was a wild scene, man. But hey, you live and you learn. So now let's talk about it. Let's see how your opinions, how your thoughts are right now. So I'm gonna drop the link, man. Just pull up to the show, cause we finna get this thing on and rocking for sure. Bam, link is out there in the chat if you want to talk. But hey, man, we just in here finna have a good time. No matter what happens, win, lose, or draw, you already know. Broad Demand Media is gonna be on every single day. So let's get this thing on and rocking, man. So looking back at that game yesterday, man, and actually just going back and watching it and taking the emotions and feelings out of it. Um, how does a loss like this affect recruiting? Honest and true honesty, right? Um, it doesn't affect recruiting at all in a negative way. It affects recruiting in a positive way, right? Because guess what? Every time you watch that field, you're just dreaming about yourself having the opportunity to touch the field. You're giving yourself the to see greatness and say, "Hey, now I see the vision of what they're seeing. Now I see when Coach Prime say, hey, you know, there's opportunity to come into play." And a lot of us don't think about that, you know. Boy, Zion, hey, Zion, people looking for you, dog. They looking for you, bruh. But
Hey, bro, that was rough.
yeah, you said what?
That was rough.
It was. But we gotta look at it. You know, there was some positive things you could take out that game, but there's a lot of you know bad things you could take out of the corners. They didn't have one of their best games. I can tell you that. But we got to look
Man,
at it. We got to just really just peel back the onion and really, look at that game and see what really happened moving forward. But yeah, Zion, man, everybody looking for you, dog. They say you've been ducking, man. So hey, pull up to the channel.
man,
What up,
see,
Coach
my
Dre?
my thing is, I'm finna say a lot of people ain't finna
What's
like it,
good?
but I'm finna be Law Dog ain't in here, so I'm finna go ahead and pull something. Bro, honestly, looking at last night, going back and watching the film this morning, bro, CU got a 50-50 chance of not winning another game for the rest of the year. Like just being real, like
We ain't gonna.
that's
I
a real
mean,
reality.
I don't know about the reality. I mean, we gonna have to damn show play better, but it ain't nothing really much to say. I mean, we got beat with our dogs out there. You get what I'm saying? I mean, Travis Hunt out there. You get what I'm saying? I can't.
Yup.
You can't against their best receiver. I can't. I don't know what else to say. You just we.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but in the ever flows of football, you gotta stop them. And so
Mm-hmm.
when we scored that time, went back up by 10, shit, I fell asleep because I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this over with. We went back up by 10. I thought we good. I'm thinking we good. But you can't ask for nothing better.
Well,
You can't
see,
ask for nothing better. So I mean, we found out some things. Now I can't say now I gotta start looking at some play calling because these slant routes is just getting ridiculous. And that's on everybody. That I mean, that's on everybody. I don't think we need to play man no more. Too tough. Cause that's what it looked like to me. Like we playing man, maybe man free or something like that. And we can't play that.
well, see,
We can't.
they tried to play zone, and when they did, the linebacker was supposed to come over and fill in that hole. And 13, he saw the hole, dropped down in the hole, and got it.
Good afternoon,
Go ahead,
Coach
Law
Dre.
Dog. Go ahead.
Good
Go ahead, Law
afternoon,
Dog.
Coach Dre.
Go ahead, Law Dog. That's why I show. I listen. When I woke up and seen it, I say, man, I got to make sure. I know I got stuff to do, but I got to be on here at 1 o'clock because I got to sit here and listen to Law, and I'm gonna listen to you. Go ahead, dog. Just go.
Hey
Go
man,
ahead, bro.
I've been preaching, man. Nobody want to listen to the law, dog. It's about time to put some respect on my name. You know what
You
I'm
know,
saying?
you stand on going and stand on business and all
Like
that
I
today,
like
boss.
I've
Cause
been
this shit is
coach.
ridiculous.
Everything I've been telling them, win, lose, or draw. Now they want to listen to the law dog. You ain't gotta listen to me, man. I ain't even here to gloat, man. I just wanted to say, man, good afternoon, Coach Dre. I hope you slept well, cause I slept
I
like a
did.
baby.
I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I'm telling you right now. I woke up at 6 and I was like, huh?
Yeah.
And that's you. I'm watching my own film. Then I got to go watch this. Hey, no, man, it just was not great. It was not good. But again, when I'm okay losing with my dog out there playing. But we got to fix the defense. I'm just being honest with everybody. I'm like, we got to fix it.
Cause
Well,
I don't
you
know
gotta
how
go
to
back.
fix it
You
right
gotta
now.
go back.
I don't think we can play that. To me, it look like they playing the 4-2-5. We can't play that. We can't play
bro,
that.
what if you go back and look at the film from yesterday? When they took Carter Stoutmire out and put Cooper in and put Stoutmire in, that was it. Carter was getting his ass toasted. And then, of
Uh,
course, you saw on the sidelines, coach was trying to coach him up, and he get mad trying to argue with coach. Like, hey, bro, like,
Now
even
he was
come,
arguing. He was yelling at Prime.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then you even saw Carmoney face, and if you read his lips, he was like, chill out, bro. Like, come on, dog.
all right, let's be real about something. Them boys went out there and played
Oh, for sure.
consistency in that second half, man. They they didn't come out with no fire. No, they just thought like, man, this Stanford laid down. This game over. We are 29-0. Ain't no way in heck they coming back. So, that's the problem. That's the real issue, right? That you can just come out there and think that the game is just over at halftime because you up 29-0. And they just didn't show like they just came out there lackadaisical.
You know
And
y'all
you
only
got
play
punched
two
in the
quarters.
mouth.
You know y'all only play 2 quarters of ball. You know y'all boys don't play no full game.
Well, that and then too, bro, Kelly stopped doing what was working. He stopped blitzing, and as soon as they came back, now he want to start blitzing. I'm like, nah, bro, too late for that.
That's crazy how they benched that. If Coot wasn't hurt and they benched him because of that 100-yard touchdown, that's crazy. That's crazy. But I don't even know what to say at this point, man. I'm like the guru of this, man. You
Ain't
know
nothing
what I'm saying?
really to say. Ain't nothing really to say.
Y'all should have been
Niggas
listening to
lost.
me weeks ago.
Nothing to
You
say.
st- you still 8-4, 9-3, coach?
It's gonna be
Oh.
tough, bro. It's gonna be tough. No, 93 out the window. Eight. I mean, eight. Right now, if I can get to 7-5, I'm gonna be thrilled.
For real.
Yeah. It sounded more like the law dog. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good
I
afternoon,
ain't gonna
chat.
never
How
get
y'all
to six
doing,
and
ladies
six
and
though,
gentlemen?
Law. I ain't gonna never get to 6 and 6. I ain't gonna
Man,
never get
come
to
on.
six and
You
six.
know exactly what's going on, coach.
But
You
listen,
a coach.
but now you back on track. So now we got to find a way to put you back off track. Cause now you back on track.
Coach, I
Cause
told you all week they was gonna. Hey, coach, I told you all week they was gonna lose.
oh,
Now,
I have.
hey,
And listen, don't come on here with that Law. Now I ain't gonna give you that because you thought it was game over at halftime.
Law, I'm gonna say this. You could take this how you want to take this, but you could tell how those refs changed at the halftime, dog.
But look for excuses. That's
I'm not. I
that's a
no.
six
I'm
and
not looking
sixteen
for no.
for you.
Law, dog. I ain't looking for no excuses or saying something. I'm just saying when you turn that tape on and you start looking at stuff that wasn't called, this ain't something that you could just. This shit is blatant, bro. It's blatant.
Man, I don't
You know what
want
I'm
to hear that,
saying?
Rob. Y'all
I
said Travis was Superman, but he came up in 2 quarters and put up 300
But it
in
wasn't.
two
It wasn't
quarters.
all that wasn't on Travis though. Come
Man,
on, dog.
most of it was.
No, it was not, bro.
Most of it was. What a,
No, it wasn't, bro.
well, he finished the game. They put Travis over here, and Travis got some too. I said at halftime, Coach Dre, that they missed that boy. 14 missed that boy. 14-8 missed that boy. I said he was wide open when I said I like to apologize to absolutely nobody because I'm him.
Hey,
Shout out
hey,
to the law
listen,
dog.
bro. I mean, for the next 2 weeks, hey, fellas, we can't say nothing to bro. He said that he said what he said. He stood on business. Them boys went out there and again. When you lose with your best player out there, ain't nothing. It ain't too much more to say. It just really
Yeah.
ain't. We had Travis on this boy. This boy caught the ball on the back of his head. Like, bro, I don't know what you
That
can
was
say.
crazy.
Do you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You can't. I mean, you
So
can't dial it up no better as a football coach. None of that. That man
what's up?
just made plays.
What's up?
That kid
What's up when they
13 made plays.
What's up with they keeping one on the sideline like that, coach? What type of adjustment would you have made?
Come on, bro.
You
Chill
gonna
out.
let
I
Carter? You gonna
mean,
let Carter live out there on that island?
listen again. I told you his defense changed when you got 12 out there, and it did. He go man to one side, but it looked like to me like he went cover zero. I mean he went one high. Uh, again, what Buddy said a minute ago. You don't get away from blitzing. That's what's been working all day. You don't come out here because we up 29-zip and stop. You don't do that until the third quarter, till you got 35 or 40 points before you get away from what you're doing. Like you say, we just came out and thought the game was over, and you let them get the momentum. And once you get that momentum, it's hard to stop it. But when they went down the field and scored, I was like, okay, they done started this over with. We
Look,
on to the
hey,
next
hey,
one.
hey, Miss
But that
Pamela
ain't what
Jackson. I
happened.
was looking for you last night. Good afternoon to you, Miss Jackson.
Hey, but you could blame the defense in that, but what you gotta still come back to the offense because offense didn't move the ball in the second half, especially in the third quarter. It was just three and out, three and out, three and out,
Uh,
and then
again, I
you had a
mean,
But
bad punt.
but I mean, in the third quarter, they went away from what was working. Why would y'all take out Altos? They took him out as soon as he dropped that pass in the flat. After that, they did not put him back in the game. Why not? He was toting the rock, but now y'all want to try to run Dylan up the middle instead of putting him out in the flat like it had been working. Like, bro, come on.
Oh man, the chat ain't as full as it was at halftime. I'm talking about the chat was busting at halftime. Where they at? Everybody still sleep?
they were. No, they still tied. Button whooping to do that for you.
Mm-hmm. Go on and lay
Button
down.
whooping to do
Everybody
that for
taking
you.
out. Everybody taking out. Cause
Hey,
we was up to 6 o'clock in the morning on here,
No,
coach.
I ain't gonna. Huh?
I said we was on here to 6 o'clock in the
We
morning.
just, I heard. Boy, I seen this. I said, boy, Law probably was on here giving them the business
Oh, you know I
all
was doing
night.
my dance. What Coach Prime say? Do your dance, baby. I was out there like model in the chat last night, doing my
I know you
dance.
was give. I know you was giving it to him. I mean, but you
Hey,
got 2 weeks to try to fix it. You got to figure. You got to figure out a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to figure out.
and and
Um,
and
it again
TV
as
still
much
owe
as
me some
people
money.
and we not gonna sit here and make excuses. But as much as we don't want to talk about it, get 86 new players. It showed up last night. It just really showed up. It just really showed up. We made some adjustments. We got away from some things that we probably shouldn't have. But I mean, you got to tip your hats off to Sanford and they coaching staff because they went in there and told their kids not to give up. They told their kids, hey, keep playing. Just all we need is one touchdown, and we can get it to going. So you got to tip your hats to Stanford and their coaching staff. I ain't
And
gonna sit here and let
and
them
to the
people
law
get.
dog, coach. And to the law
Oh yeah,
dog.
yeah, into the law though, into the law,
Okay, there we go.
into the law. You get what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying?
That's what I'm
Into the
talking
law,
about.
because he told y'all he stood on business. He felt like he felt, and we didn't answer the bell. So ain't nothing really
Mm-hmm.
much to be said except for we go back to the drawing board. We try to make ourselves better. Um, the offensive line looked a little better. I like the kid, whoever the kid
The
was,
77,
77 they put
Kadeem
in there.
Hardy, he played great.
Kareem Horton.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Hopefully, you can get Savion back. I'm with what brother just said. Running Dylan Edwards through the tackles. I've been like he's a third down specialist for me right now. Or when you go empty or something like that. But just
I'm gonna
try and
say it for you, coach. You gotta get rid of Coach Flea. That boy don't
You
have
think
no. He has no visionary. Come on, man. You
that ain't
got
gonna
all them
happen?
backs, man.
but
You out
but
there. You
but
running
Law,
Dylan
listen
out there.
though, Law, even in his interview, he said Alto was brought here to be the guy. I don't understand. I don't get it. So I can't not disagree with you. But
Politics.
when he talked, then politics for what? What we talking about?
I mean, that's all it could be, coach. What else could it be?
That's got
I
to
just
be
don't
it.
think.
Because, I mean,
I'm saying
Listen,
you
Dylan played that one game. Dylan had that one monster game. What he done since?
he
He
ain't
ain't seen
really
no
done.
steady rotation. Only person that really got a real shot to get out there and touch that rock is Hank. Come on, you mean to tell me
To me right now, that's what. If
Smoke
I'm
can't get no
going into this
carries?
bye week, that's what I'm doing. My offense at running back right now, Dylan. Like I told you, Dylan is my third down specialist, but I'm running 22 and 9.
And
And
so
hopefully you get Savion back.
Come on, man. You don't have enough games to play all them backs, man. The running game ain't got started yet. Smoke don't touch the ball less than 5 carries this year. That's crazy.
But bro, listen to what I'm telling you though. But Smoke didn't play hit that last year or the year, even before he really got hurt. He really wasn't playing like that. He was playing in moderation. So I can't say that I disagree with Smoke not playing. I disagree with if 22 healthy and 22 not out there.
But I'm saying you haven't found the guy yet.
No, I
So
get what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying, and I'm not disagreeing. Again, bro, Stanford coaching staff made great adjustments. We must have didn't make no adjustments or thought we had it in the bag. You can't. It's 50-50 for me, players and coaches this week. I'm just being honest with you. 50-50. Everybody got to take some blame for this.
I'll take the blame, coach. Blame it on me, coach. Because I'm the one that said it, coach. I'm the one that predicted. If you looking for somebody to blame, coach, blame me. I'm man enough to take it.
All right, what up, Brandon? What up, BZ?
What's
What's
going
going
on,
on,
What
Rob?
up, bro?
Yeah. Zion quiet in the church mouse over there.
I'm telling you, that boy can piss on cotton right now.
Man, like
Watch your mouth, my boy.
hey,
I
I'm
ain't
not
gonna
gonna
watch
lie,
nothing.
bro. This was a depressing loss, bro.
Yeah,
I've been depressed
I'm
all morning,
sick,
man. I
bro.
had to call off work, dog.
Damn,
Damn,
I ain't even sleep.
damn,
That's crazy, man.
sick.
God damn, bro.
damn.
And
Fool.
and
Hey,
y'all
bro,
can't
look.
blame the defense, bro. I mean the offense,
Good.
bro. How you
You
get
can,
spotted
bro. You can.
29
You most
You
points,
definitely
bro?
can.
can, bro.
I mean, you say the third quarter. I get that they didn't score no points in the third quarter. But if you get spotted 29 points, bro, you can't get no stops. I mean, no stops at
But
all. You got
but you can't.
spotted 29 points, bro.
But that's more the
And
reason why
how
it's the
we
offensive
played,
fault.
21 over is it, bro.
It's always been the defense,
But
though, bro. Y'all always been hollering the offense. The offense. We got Shadur. We got Shadur. I've been hollering, bro. That defense is gonna give y'all problems. Shadur is not gonna be able to win y'all every game. Nobody wanted to hear that. I've been saying that week after week.
Well, see,
hey,
that's the thing at this point. It's like the defense, like, all right, shit, they're gonna go out there and save us. Don't worry about it. We straight. And that
That's what
shit
y'all
bit
been
them in the
relying on.
ass.
Tried to tell y'all.
And when I
It's
look
like I'm
back
like,
at it, bro, you know how they say Shador should have threw the ball out of bounds, bro. It would have been grounded. Even if you threw it out of bounds, it would have been grounded. So it
hey,
wouldn't have made no difference.
no, bro. He
hey,
he
BZ.
initially when he didn't have his first read, instead of scrambling, bro, he should have just got out the pocket and let it fly, bro,
Yeah.
and just took
Yeah.
the field goal. But
Hey,
Yeah,
instead,
BZ.
he tried to be
The
Superman.
the
yeah,
pocket
that's what he should
collapsed
have
pretty
did,
fast
man.
though. He only
He
had one
lost all
second.
his
He missed his first
wrist
read in
watch
the first
powers.
second.
Hey,
Wrist
hey,
wasn't working or
BZ.
something.
You know how you say it's the defensive fault? It's more the offense fault than it's the defense because of the fact of the offense could have stopped the bleeding by simply just getting first downs. You get
The
first
offense
downs.
put us up 10 with like 4 minutes left. That wasn't stopping the bleeding.
No, what I'm saying is right. I'm saying when they scored the 6 points and it was 6-29, the offense could have stopped the bleeding by just getting first downs. Now you're eliminating
Yeah.
possessions from Stanford. But what happened was we go 3-and-out, we get the ball right back to Stanford. What do they go down to do? Score again. So you gotta stop the bleeding. You gotta get first downs. Even if you don't score, even if you're collecting first down after first down after first down, you're eliminating the clock, you're eliminating the time, you're eliminating the possessions that Stanford can have the ball, which will help you on defense, right? Instead of your defense kept being on the field. The biggest thing that happened in the second half versus first half was our defense was on the field tremendously a lot more than they was on the first half. And that's what burnt to you.
I could agree with that. But you still gotta lock in and get a stop or two, bro. They couldn't get one stop in the second half.
First of
What
all, Travis was supposed to be on the pitch count.
what up,
What
Sean?
happened to
He
that?
should have been.
You should have been.
Because you could tell he was tired as hell out there trying to guard old boy and then doing
Yeah.
everything he did on offense. Like, whenever he took
Mm-hmm.
that hit in the end zone, And we're like, all right, no, you straight defense. Like we need you
Travis is
more
a
over there than
dog.
we need over here, right? He is, but at that point, like, bro, we need you to make sure you can focus all your effort on defense right now to stop them. We don't need your help on offense right now.
Yeah, no, I was mimicking Coach Prime when he be saying in his press conference.
Oh
Travis is a dog.
What's good with it, Rob? I just stuck my head. I just stuck my head in here, man, because I don't want Law Dog to tell me I don't come in the paint when we lose. So I'm gonna
Okay,
take the
then.
good
Hold
with
on,
the
Sean. Hold
bad.
on,
So
Sean. Hold on, Sean. You gotta
what's
restart
up?
this, dog. You got some different type of energy today, bro. You gonna have to restart
29-0,
Man,
this.
I need it.
Shit.
I don't even know if I could do it, man. They ain't look like 100 mil last night. They look like shoot $1 last night, second half.
Tell you.
So
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
and
know, man.
TB
We
still
can't.
owe me some money. So if anybody, where's TB? Can I get a
TB owe a
couple
couple
where's
people
TB
some
in the
money.
chat? Where's my money? Where's my money, sir?
TB
Man,
on
that's why
there.
y'all gotta lock it in. That's why y'all gotta lock it in with Rob before anything, dog.
Hey,
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 True,
Lord
bro.
dog, you later on, man, get ready, man. Y'all about to get.
Oh, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear
Yeah,
that
I
right
hope
now.
UNC smack y'all
Oh,
down.
my
I
God,
hope
bro.
they
See, y'all some
smack
hate.
y'all down.
Damn, why y'all acting like that, bro?
And I don't
Y'all
even
want to see
like
my
Brazil.
downfall?
But I
hey,
hope
they
they
got to take it
smack
out on
y'all
somebody,
down.
bro.
Y'all want to see my downfall? So all y'all woke up saying, I hope Miami lose.
Oh nah,
That's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
most deaf. Most deaf.
I put that paper on it. That's why I want you to lose.
Oh yeah, nah, Brandon, man, we straight, but we
Yeah,
straight on that business. We straight on that
feel me?
business. But that's crazy, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I've been telling y'all what the issue was with
Oh,
CU, bro. Even last week with the ASU, bro. Y'all had the same exact problem: penalties, O line, D line, defense. I told you, y'all went into a dog fight against a third string scout team quarterback. That should have told you we got problems. Then the game, the previous game before that, y'all played 2 quarters against USC. But all everybody wanted to talk about is the second half. Oh, we had one more minute. Shadur would have took us home. But let's talk
If
about
you'd
the
have
first
scored
quarter.
one time in the first half.
Right. Then, but nobody wanted to talk about that. Then, Oregon, we ain't even got to go there. And then
Yeah,
the
that was
CSU game, you had the same problems against a less talented team. The same problem. Y'all been having the same problems all year, but as soon as y'all win, it's nothing to talk about. But we won the game. Yeah, all right.
Hey, Law Dog. You can't say
Yes, sir.
y'all didn't get some help last night, dog. You can't say that because y'all boy got
Yeah,
some help.
13 came in clutch. I ain't gonna lie, he did his thing, right? You
No,
ain't
I
lying.
ain't talking about 13. I'm talking about that other team. You
Oh, you
can't
talking
say
we
about
y'all
talking
ain't get
about
no
the
14?
help.
black and white. We talking about them black and whites.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to them too.
Cause your man's number 17 was holding Travis Hunter every opportunity he got.
Hey
yeah, but we
Every
man,
got,
listen.
opportunity.
yeah, but
It's
you
part
also
of the
can't
game,
tell that.
fellas.
Yeah, but
Don't look for an excuse.
you can't
No, I
overlook the
ain't looking
fact
for
that
no excuse, but
we was getting
I'm just
penalties
saying that
too.
the flagrant stuff that was happening when it came to the penalties, and it was just flagrant stuff that was going on, bro. Come on,
Even
dog.
that
Man,
holding
listen.
in the end zone on Mikey Harris.
Hey,
Bro,
listen, man. If you want to blame somebody, you can blame me or you can blame Carter. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking to blame somebody.
For real.
well,
I
I
listen.
look at the whole totality of penalties because if you think about it, a lot of them penalties was warranted, man. Like that Stoudemire kid, he was holding a lot because he was just getting beat. But the
Why was he
overall
still in the
penalty,
game? Kid,
the
Sean,
over
that's you talking,
the
Sean?
overall yeah, the overall penalty
Why
that
was
hurt
he
us
still
was
in the game,
Travis, man.
Sean? Explain
That
it
one
to me,
killed us,
Sean.
huh?
Break that down to me.
Cause that's Coach
What?
Prime Boy's son.
Yup.
I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
know no other
Thank you.
reason.
Hey, they deal
Explain
with
what?
Uh huh.
favoritism, man, for real,
I
Thank you.
cuz.
can't hear. I can't hear you. You was talking. What'd you say? Explain what?
Why Carter was still in the game, Sean?
Carter a
Yeah,
fucking bum, man.
it got to
Jonas,
be
Jonas, bro. Good
some
afternoon,
politics or
Jonas.
something, man, going on.
Good
I
afternoon,
Yeah.
my Louisiana buddy.
I know. Hey, listen, I know some of y'all upset, man, but no cursing, man.
Good
Bro, Carter a
afternoon,
bum,
bro.
man. I've been telling
Talk to me,
y'all.
Jonas.
What's up, brother?
I can't call it, bro. You tell me, bro. I just woke up. I slept good. Money good.
I
Hey,
was
it's
thinking
good
about
right
it,
now.
dog. Listen. I was thinking about it, bro. Like Coach Prime, his expectation, he say is high. I understand that. But you just dogging out the cornerbacks at this point, dog. You just treat them dudes bad, dog.
Well, man, look.
He
After
treat them
Carter
bad,
yelled at
son.
his
Ain't no
ass on the
way.
sideline,
Ain't no way. Cooper been the most consistent player in the secondary the whole season. He had one
On
slip.
defense.
Bro, he
On
got beat
defense in
by
general.
he
On
got beat
defense
by
in
He
general.
man.
slipped. It didn't like he getting beat. Carter getting whipped. Cooper just slipped, bro. That's a difference from slipping and just getting
Belt the
whooped.
ass.
Cooper just getting whooped. I mean, Carter
They
was getting whooped.
all
Cooper slipped, bro, and he took
they
him out.
all getting bro. They all getting beat, fam. It ain't just him. It ain't. It's they all last
Bro,
night.
Cooper got Pete. Listen, Carter got the whole team hollering at him. He don't supposed to be out there.
oh yeah, Shiloh cussed his ass out on that one play
Bro,
He
that
don't
got on
supposed to
camera.
be out there, bro. It was like 3 or 4 times he didn't know the play. He late the line up. They go right at him.
Hey, I
they
blame
all
that
had they
boy
all was
Shallow
getting
Daddy.
beat.
That boy Shallow Daddy. Yeah, that's what I blame.
Like
They all
listen, you
was
gotta think
getting
about
beat,
it. He
fam.
got on Breed Love. He
Man,
got on
hold on,
Cooper.
time out.
Think
Hold
about
on.
it.
How you gonna say you blame Shiloh Daddy when you seen him ain't said nothing to none of them coaches and them coaches the one putting them players out there? Come on, Law Dog.
Cause
We ain't gonna
head
do that,
coach
dog.
Shiloh Daddy,
Rob,
the
check
head
this out,
coach.
Rob. Check this out, Rob. Check this out, Rob.
Because the luggage was Louis.
Because check this out, Rob. Because the
I know,
cornerbacks lost us the
Law
game,
Dog,
bro.
I know you try to throw some shots, bro, but the
No, the
person to take
cornerback
blame
lost us
on
the
that
game, bro.
is Coach Mathis because he kept putting Carter Stoudemire out there.
The
Man, who
cornerbacks
hired
lost. The
Coach Mathis?
cornerbacks lost us the game, bro.
Who hired that staff?
They
We talking
all
about
they
we got the
all
best staff in the nation.
No, but what I'm saying is he didn't got on Breed Love. He didn't got on Cooper. He didn't got on Kamani. The only person you got left is Carter.
Yeah, but they
man.
pulled Kamani out the game after 2 bad plays.
That's what
Man,
I'm
I just
saying.
can't
As of
wait till
now,
next season, man.
hey, listen. As of now, we got to start looking at the scheme. It's no longer the players because everybody, even Travis got beat on the slant. And then at the end of the day, like I told you, you got to live and die with what your best players did. We finna get off the field as a defense, and Travis get a personal foul. Like we
Mm-hmm.
can't do that.
That's what I
Hey,
said.
But
That's what hurt us
Not
penalty
the
wise.
guru. Y'all question Charles Kelly now? Not the guru.
no,
I
bro,
ain't
Not
quite.
look,
the not the
nah,
defense that's leading and
Kelly
not
did
the
his
defense
job,
that's
bro.
leading in turnovers.
Listen,
he should have.
Coach Kelly did his job, bro. It ain't Coach
What the
Kelly.
turnovers was that?
Nah,
Nah,
Coach Kelly should have switched that up. Whenever you got 10, 11 penalties from trying to sub out because you ain't got the right
Yeah,
guys on the field,
that
that right
too.
there, they should have fixed it at
Yeah,
halftime.
you can't continue that. Like I said, that's why I say the coaches got to take 50, the players got to take 50 because some of these penalties was on coaches. You trying to run kids in and out, and you ain't got the time to do that. You can't do it, bro. It just, like I told you, ain't no need of making no excuses. Stanford went in there, and they coach told them to keep playing. Now I don't know if the man told them that we can win, but he probably told them, hey, let's just keep fighting. Let's do one thing first. Let's go first. They went their ass out there and they scored. As Rob said, as an offense, you got to get some first downs to slow that down. We didn't do that. We took our behinds out there and went 3 and out in 30 seconds. You can't do that. The defense just went out and gave out up a touchdown, kickoff, and in 30 seconds they back on the field thinking. Now you thinking about that, and that's the mindset, guys. So you gotta slow it down. We didn't do that.
But
I
listen,
was
Hey, and
gonna
then
talk
my thing
about
is
that,
this
coach.
though.
I want
My
some
thing
of
is
that
this.
blame.
My thing is this. The sideline is from what, the 30 to the 30, right?
Yes, sir.
So if the opposing team on the 5-yard line, how you trying to sub out 8 people? You know how long that run is to get down
Well,
that line up?
now, okay, back to what Rob said. Now, if the offense sub, the referee's supposed to stop them and let the defense sub. That's why Prime got mad at the ref because Stanford had subbed somebody in, and they supposed to hold it and let the defense make the subs, and they didn't. So, but again, I'm not finna make no excuses or say we lost because of the referees. We had penalties that was called, that was warranted. Again, we gonna get off the field and Travis gets a personal foul. You can't do that.
With like 2 minutes left in the game.
You cannot do that. We finna get off the field. You can't do that, bro. I'm just
and
That's why I said
saying.
then
cornerbacks
and
lost us
then you
the game.
gotta look and then you gotta look at this too. When Travis got that penalty, Coach Priman said nobody said nothing to him. We turn around, get the ball back. He
And they go
scored a
right
touchdown.
at him. And they go right at him.
We turn around, we score a touchdown, and that penalty that he got away with that could have cost us the game goes away because he scored. You know what I'm saying? So there is some politics on it. You know what I'm saying? within the team. It's just them fools ain't they just picking players who they want
Yeah,
and
hey,
get away with stuff.
last night, bro, I really seen that favoritism shit real, bro.
For real.
Yeah, it's crazy,
That
What?
man.
shit real.
And
Hey,
he,
It's
so
crazy.
Yeah.
listen,
And
Ain't no way Ham and Trevor Woods supposed to be a starting linebackers. Oh, you got DeMar Kennedy, you
They
got
had
Juju,
Bentley
you
out
got
there.
B Gant. Ain't no way,
I,
bro.
listen. We keep putting the blame on some of these coordinators, but we ain't blaming. We ain't talking about the assistant coaches and what the hell they doing, right? Because some of these
Assistant
penalties
coaches don't call plays, Rob.
they do check in and out personnel though, BZ. So if you let me finish my point, my brother, you gonna understand what's going on. All right. Some of these penalties that happen with the 12 men is on the assistant coaches because they're trying to rush people in and out of the plays. And Charles Kelly's calling up one thing. They hear the call, and now they want to change their personnel late. No, let
Now, you gotta
whoever on that
do.
field let it ride.
This how it go. They hit a personnel. They changed. I mean, they hit a call. They changed the personnel. So now once the personnel run from the sideline down to the 5, now they gotta get the call from the rest of the defense. Now everybody's confused, bro.
Rob, so what the dude with the gold headset? What is his job during the game? Break
Bro,
that
chill
down to
out,
me,
bro.
Rob.
We ain't finna do that, law dog.
I'm asking you a question.
Rob. You gotta do that. You gotta do that,
Yeah,
Rob.
answer the question, Rob. What is
Gotta
his
do that.
job?
But he really looked like he was in a movie last night. Like he was starstruck.
Bro,
All he did was stand there and look crazy. So tell me what his
hey,
job
law
is during
dog,
the game, Rob.
have you seen Coach Prom done this every single game? So what's different from last game that you ain't seen from previous
I'm
games,
asking you,
right?
what do
Because
you think his job is, though, Rob? That's what I'm
remember,
asking.
documentation, right?
None of our games happen like that. I see when you up 29, nothing you could just be on the sideline bullshitting. But once the people gonna take the lead, nah, fam, nah.
But Coach Prime been his way every single game, right? That documentation, right, Law Dog?
But
So
if you
Coach
look at it,
Prime didn't do nothing that he changed last night than what he did in previous games. Am I right? Am I wrong?
That's not answering the question.
Law
That is
Dog,
answer your question.
No, it's not. I'm asking you. You spoke on what the assistant's supposed to do. You say we blaming the coordinators. So what is as the head coach? What is the head coach supposed to do?
He's in
He supposed to
control
at
of the
least
entire
manage the
team.
team, bro.
Now,
He a manager. That's all
Coach,
he is,
what
manager.
Coach, here's what
That's all he
Coach
supposed to
Prime,
do is manage the team, bro.
right? Coach Prime could have easily. What he should have did was he should have, hey, Matthews, hey, Fleet, hey, y'all gotta own it. Y'all need to put these players in. But Coach Prime, you know what he been doing this for how many games? For how many games? He been letting his assistant coaches. So at
Well,
some
then,
point,
so
hey,
so if we blaming the coordinators and the assistants, we also got to blame the head coach, right?
yeah, you do. But what I'm
Okay.
saying is, if you're blaming the defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator in the situation. What I'm saying is, when some of those penalties ain't on Charles Kelly, that's on the assistant coaches for keep trying to substitute in and
So
out.
why don't Prime get on the headset and say, "Hey, listen, the refs are obviously not giving us the opportunity to match player for player. So let's go out there with our best. If not, I'm gonna call a timeout and we'll substitute."
I totally agree. But we came out with that same mistake after a review. We did the same. We literally went into a review for 12 men and came out the review and still had 12 men on the field.
That's
You gonna
crazy.
blame that on Coach Prime?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, bro.
I
Why
mean, he
wouldn't I?
didn't call no
All
timeouts
right, like that.
in a game where we was
Exactly.
blowing them out like it wasn't like it was a close game, conserving timeouts.
Coach Prime say they go over there every Coach Prime say when they have their Friday walkthrough, if you don't run in on your spot, you don't play. That's how we do it. If you don't run in when you call, if a man go down or you not in your packages when you get called, you don't play. That what Prime say. I'm just holding him accountable. I got to hold coach accountable.
Hey, Miss D Goddess, how are you?
I'm doing well, just sitting here listening to you guys. I excuse my voice, it went out last night. Um, I just have a question. What level of disrespect does a child have that he can display on a national platform that Carter brought towards Coach Prime? Like
He
his because he's so comfortable with the family dynamic his dad and Coach Prime have, that little boy felt like he can talk to his coach like that, his with his sons present and the entire team present, I wouldn't have even felt the way if one of them players would have got up and knocked him in his chest. Not only is that your daddy's friend, that's your coach, and you talking to him crazy, and you doing a terrible job. Like, first of all, I watch him the entire time on all the videos. I watch his videos, and there were times when Carter does strike me as an entitled, arrogant child, and that's something I had not said out loud until now. But his display on the sideline confirmed everything that I have always felt, and I actually saw it. And if I was Coach Prime, he would have to earn. He probably would never see the field again, but I would have a talk. And if I was Carmani's mom, auntie, or someone, I would say, listen, I don't know what you got to do, but you better get your ass out there on the practice field and take that position from him, because I know you are. Not that you're better, but I know you can do better. You have way more. You have. He doesn't deserve to be out there, but you do. I don't know what they're doing that little boy can get out there and have such a despicable attitude. He lacks the character. He don't deserve it. I don't care who his daddy is.
I mean, that's politics. I mean, can you hear me?
I hear you. I understand his politics,
Yeah.
and that's another thing.
And
Coach Prime, as much as I love him, and all of us have been put in positions where we have to make decisions and choose our job, our whatever we have going on over our friendships. And I hope that he's not making a decision to use or play Carter because he's friends with his dad. That's a huge mistake, because Carter is not mentally capable of to handle that pressure. And last night, that's what he showed.
to be honest with you, none of them can cover. I mean, what you think is going to happen when we play a team that got more than just one guy? Like, we've always struggled thus far with teams that just have one player.
You can't say they all can't cover, man. Like, wait a minute.
Man, they
Time
can't
out.
cover,
Y'all got the
fam.
best receivers in the nation
Time
at
out,
They
man.
practice.
can't cover, man. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
listen,
I'm
you
sorry. They can't cover,
listen.
fam.
Styles do make fights, but everybody, the corners had a bad game. That's just what it happened. But that's not
This ain't
every
just one
game.
game, Rob. Dude, look, they did it against CSU.
There you go.
One player was killing them. Last game,
Mm-hmm.
one player was killing them. Nebraska, one player was killing them. TCU, one player was killing them. The only two teams that had a totality of players was USC and Oregon. Other
What
than
I'm
that,
saying,
they can't.
you
CSU
saying
had three
nobody
players
can
over
cover
100
though.
yards.
You saying
Facts.
nobody can
Exactly.
cover. That's not true.
Well,
Because
I ain't
I
seen it
promise
yet,
you, if you go out there in that field, you probably don't get a catch off in the game.
You said with who?
bro. The
I'm
dude
talking to
had
Sean.
300 yards. The dude had 300 yards rushing,
Sean, I
fam.
promise you, if you go out there and line up on
I
any
mean,
team with
receiving.
whatever quarterback, you ain't getting a catch off.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's
Yeah,
on
give
film.
me Carter. I'm gonna get me two or
It's
three.
it's on. Look,
Yeah, I was
Carter
gonna say that.
Carter
Like, I'm
got
getting
beat.
me like 4.
Carter
For
got
sure.
beat by the same route 4 times before they put Travis on him. And then once they swap him out, it's the same thing happened to Travis. They can't cover, man. I'm sorry. No, none of them dudes can cover.
Yeah,
And what you
that
think?
Coach
And what you
Mathis.
think is gonna happen? What you think is gonna happen when they play a plus receiver? This was a B, maybe to a C plus receiver, fam. And he had 300 yards receiving off of a slant route. Nobody could stop him.
I
Unheard
told
of.
you.
They can't even tackle.
And they knew who like Stanford was like throwing the ball to, and he still
And
got
they
the ball.
they knew where the ball was going. So it was like
And they
you can
threw it,
say
and they
what,
still threw it to
but
him.
I mean, dude, what we was witnessing last night, none of them dudes could cover. Who was they gonna go to? They had Travis. He's the best corner. So if he can't
He the
do it,
best
who's
player.
gonna do it?
Cormani.
Nobody.
They should have let Cormani do it a couple times.
And
Man, they
then
always getting cooked.
if Cormani really got out there and he would have gave them plays up, then what y'all would have said?
We would never know. That's what.
Yeah.
I
Come on,
mean,
man.
Exactly.
We
Stop
would
the
never
cap,
He
know.
wasn't
bro.
going
And
to do
Kamani
it.
would have got cooked too, bro.
they was
Stop
all
Hey,
the
getting
cap,
cooked.
Cormani
bro.
got in
Now,
overtime. You ain't see nobody catch a ball on him.
That's
well, see,
crazy.
Cormani got cooked twice on the slant, and they took him out and then put him back in. But then, yeah,
I told y'all
overtime.
it's the year to get me now. Everybody talking about it's the year I believe. Yeah, all right. 6-6.
Bro. Six, bro. Honest, like I said earlier, I don't even think six, bro.
Not
4-8
Law
is
Dog
a
got
good
Law
chance.
Dog got y'all winning more
Man,
games than
first of all,
everybody
I'm
now. That's
telling
crazy.
they ain't gonna go. Coach probably gonna have a winning record. Let's just get that out the way,
Now
man.
you saying winning record,
They
Man,
gonna
Rob.
go
You ain't
eight and
saying
Yeah,
four.
9-3, Rob.
They gonna lose this
they
next
gonna have a
game
winning
and
record,
they
bro.
gonna win
I'm
out.
telling you,
So you not saying 9-3 no more, Rob?
bro. They got the 3 losses right now. I'm gonna stand on.
So I'm
I'm gonna stand
saying
on what I said from the get go.
so you saying 9-3 not happening
I'm
no more?
saying what I said from the get go, Law Dog.
So what you saying?
hey,
9-3?
Law Dog, you asking a rhetorical question that you already know the answer to. Didn't I say
I'm
9-3 from the get
confused.
go? And I've been preaching
So
it
you
all year
standing that
long.
you standing on that?
Yes.
Okay, no, that's all I'm asking, brother.
You know where I'm
bro.
standing on business.
That's what I'm saying. He say he's standing on business. I'm just trying to make sure he's still standing on business. Everybody else changing their prediction, Rob. Speaking
Well,
Have
that,
you
what
mine's
heard?
old
mine's
school
out
at?
the
Hey, Law
drain. I
Dog,
had them
have you
winning
heard
If
me
in the
you
say?
chat.
if you know me, my prediction was 10-2, but you feel me? That's
Yeah,
impossible.
Law
Yeah,
Dog,
I
you
was
you
at
mine
crazy.
six
went
and
10
six or
2.
7-5, but bro, 4-8 a real possibility. Because
Yeah, biz.
honestly,
You
Arizona
Hey,
ain't
at
easy.
halftime, I was looking like a guru.
Hey, Law Dog, have I
telling
Ari-
changed my opinion at one time?
Yeah, cause
that's why
Arizona
I was
got
just
some
asking
players,
you,
bro.
brother. Your panel seems to change by the day,
Hey,
by the
listen,
hour.
the panel could change. They can flip flop all they want. They're entitled to
That's
their
why I was
own
asking
opinion.
you, Rob, because I'm looking for old school. I'm wondering where he at. Everybody was saying 8-4 or 9-3. It's different
I
now.
never said 8-4,
That's
but
crazy.
I kind of know you ain't talking to me personally, but I kind of never thought 8-4. I thought they were gonna win like at least like 5 games. 5 games.
I
5
think they
games.
still
Where,
gonna
where
finish
have
eight and
y'all
four.
been when I've been in this chat? These 5 and 7 guys, bro. I've been looking for y'all. Why y'all weren't taking up for me when I was saying 6-6?
I
Cause
just started. I just
Where
they
started
was y'all
coming
wasn't the
at?
up here.
5 and 7 guys.
Where was
They
y'all
wasn't
at?
the 5 and 7
Nobody was
guys.
looking out for the law dog.
see, like,
That's crazy, bro.
I
see, like
just
for
started
me,
coming
Everybody
up here.
sound like me. That's
the
crazy. How long you been in here, Antonio?
Oh, bro, I always end up watching from down in the bottom. I don't never come up, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll actually come up for a minute.
Hey,
You been in here. You been seeing me in here preaching my standing on what I stand on, and you ain't said nothing.
Hey, no, it's been a couple times in the chat. I done said 6-6
I ain't
because
seen it.
bro, cause this back half of the
I ain't had
schedule
no
ain't easy, bro.
allies. Ain't nobody never came and helped me out. Just me against the CU.
yeah,
That's
cause like I was hopeful after the first game. Then the second game came. I was a little skeptical. Then the third game came. I was like, nah, I can't see this, bro. I
man.
can't see it, G.
I sure would have liked for you to help me way back when, man. I got it now.
Bro,
Bro,
I
I
had
got it
them.
now.
I had them going 10-2. But obviously, that's out the window. And I had always said that I felt that we had the best quarterback play, which we still do. But you know, after last night, it ain't even Shador, man. It's just they got too cute second half, and they went away with what they was doing to make them dominant in the first half. And I had always said we're a scrappy team and we win scrappy games. And for some reason, when we got up, the team that we looked like in the second half, when we got better, uh, we ended up looking like the team that we've been looking like in the beginning of the season. So and that goes back to you know the coaching part of it because shoot, did they get comfortable? Yeah, they got comfortable. Was this loss warranted? Yeah, this loss was warranted because it's eye opening because now that's going that should have them stop the whatever BS is going on behind closed doors. This loss should open up their eyes to that. And that's
Yeah, I can't
I
wait.
mean
I can't wait
I
to
don't
see
see
the
them.
after the game speech.
hold up, wait a minute, dog. You definitely ain't finna come here with that, dog.
What happened?
What?
Hey man, Shador is one of the best quarterbacks in college football, man. I don't know what you talking about, my brother, but Shador definitely one of the best quarterbacks in the nation.
Yeah, true.
Who you
But
talking to
like
me or
I
No,
think
I'm talking to somebody in the chat talking
uh
crazy.
oh
Let's
yeah
but
let's
nah.
talk about that. Let's talk about that 80 yards he had, and then he went down and lost what about 60 yards taking them sacks.
he ended up with 34. He ended up with 34 rushing yards because of all them sacks. He
But
had
you
Man, that's crazy.
86. He had no 87 rushing yards in the first half.
That's
But
crazy.
see, look how the game plan changed, right? What you do? Take off running. Then the second half, like, oh well, I'm just gonna sit back in the pocket. No, do the same thing you did in the first half. What was successful in the first half? Why just do what you mimic in the first half? Game's over.
Yeah, because my thing, what made them really get away from what they were doing in the first half? Because they were running the ball. You know what I'm saying? They were running the ball good. So
That's what happened when your offensive coordinator outthink yourself.
Nah,
because
that shit.
low key,
There
a
go
little bit
Jonas.
made me feel like they were
They
trying to
put
get
Dylan in.
Mr. Dewar stats up, bro.
They put Dylan in.
Well, they
Listen,
Flea did the same thing at Jackson State.
Fire Fleet.
If
Hashtag.
somebody fumble, or if one of the running backs drop the ball, they coming out. They put the next guy in. He did that at Jackson State.
man,
He
only
been doing
one
the
running
same
back fumbled
thing
the
here.
ball this year, and guess what? He ain't never touched the bench.
Not the next guy. Just Hank. Just Hank.
Now Hank ain't fumbled. Dylan fumbled.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when he said the next guy coming in, ain't nobody really coming in but Hank and Dylan.
That's
And
crazy.
you saw also when he caught that pass out in the flat, the boy got some wheels,
Yeah, he
but he
do.
dropped
Yeah.
that one, and they took him
I
out the
don't see
game.
why
And they're
they
like,
didn't go
bro,
to
y'all
him.
should have kept him
Why
in.
you didn't the
All
game
right,
plan was to start feeding Hank and Alto. That's what they should have been doing.
What's
here.
going
All
on?
right. So
What's going
listen.
on with Savion now?
So listen. I'm gonna say this because
Man,
this ain't.
Savion probably don't care no more at this
All
point.
right. I'm gonna say this because this ain't even been talked about. Do y'all think Coach Flea played Otto because Coach Prime came out in his press conference and said Otto got to play?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did Coach Flea do? He reverted back to his guys because he wasn't trying to hear what Coach Prime had to say. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
What? That's the craziest statement, Rob. How can an assistant
Nah.
coach not be trying to hear what a
Look,
head coach saying, bro?
bro, look how the game played out, right? Coach Prime publicly came out and said Otto had to play. He played Otto. As soon as he see one thing he didn't like, he snatched him up out that field. And guess what? You see
Well,
Henderson and Dillon.
that's why I gotta
Well, then
blame
Fleet
Prime.
need to start selling his house then.
Exactly. Prime need to do better. He over there standing on the sideline. He basically he's
Yeah,
just
hey,
the
that
face.
homeboy shit ain't working, dog.
Yeah,
He
he
ain't
just
finna
the
take too
face.
much of shit during the game. Now the coaches meetings, that shit might be
Man, but
rough.
you gotta make adjustments as a head coach, point blank period.
Facts.
Come on, like let's be realistic. The head coach is the end all be all point blank period.
I
So if
said,
you
but
allow
you
your
gotta
assist, first of all, what does Flea have on his resume to say that he should be allowed to make the final and permanent decision of anything?
that's homeboy shit, bro.
He used to be a
He
head
been
coach
with Prime for
somewhere.
18 years.
He
That's that
he the
homeboy.
Man,
he the
all
assistant
that,
head coach.
but
That's
do
all he
that,
was, his
but
associate head coach.
He ain't done nothing to earn that title, bro.
I'm not saying he
exactly.
did. I'm just saying what his title is, and that's why he feel like, oh well,
That
because
homeboy
I'm the
shit.
associate
Get
head
out.
coach, I'm gonna debug what Prime telling me what to do, and Prime tell you who to play.
Listen,
Man,
What?
um,
hopefully,
Because
the
Prime,
story.
hopefully,
Listen, it's a nice story. Me and my partners been together 20 years. We were coaching youth league, and that's a good story. But that
because
shit.
Prime, listen, Prime told that man to play Auto and Smoke. Why didn't Smoke play? Come on, man.
That's fine. That's man. Listen, what sound like Prime and his coaches staff are not on the same page. So how can you expect the players to be?
No, and I think that's why Hart said what he said in that meeting. So, like he said about folks figuring out for me to sell their house, because them two the tightest, him and Prime, and hey, somebody finna go.
Yeah.
Everybody must go.
Rob, do you
If Sean Lewis don't take another job, Sean Lewis. If I'm Sean Lewis, I'm taking another job. I ain't got time.
well, I saw that on Sean Lewis's face last night at one
He was
point.
Yeah,
mad as hell last night.
But
Shit,
see,
he the one
here's the
not running
thing.
the ball.
Here's the thing.
but I'm saying he gonna be the scapegoat, bro. He did put up 43 points, bro.
Facts.
No, the scapegoat
Come on
is
now.
the everybody's on Charles Kelly. Like they want Charles Kelly fired.
Nah, bro.
That's why you see Charles
Bro,
Kelly
that
so
man was calling
emotional.
a good game, bro. Them dudes
He
just get beat,
was.
son.
But he did mess up though. Like, be real. Go back and watch that, bro. You went away from exactly what was working for you. Now, third quarter, fourth quarter, you go away from that. Now it's a three-score game. Now you want to start. It's a three-point game. Now you want to start
Why
blitzing.
Stafford couldn't have taken it away? Stafford just don't can't come back if they don't make no adjustments.
Mm-mm.
So y'all got to give Stafford credit. Ain't nobody gave
Facts.
Stafford credit at all.
They made the adjustment. What they stuck with one quarterback.
I mean, but at the same time, bro, like I said, if y'all looking for somebody to blame, I say I'll get a blame to
Coach Prime,
starting with Prime,
Carter, the two cornerbacks.
Coach Prime, Carter, and then I put the blame
Trav
on
too.
me.
Travis got to get it too, brother.
Yeah, make sure y'all blame me
Yeah,
too. I want some of the blame.
Travis had a bad game for sure.
Bro,
Blame Law Dog.
yeah, I couldn't believe how bad he was
In
playing.
what way did
Well,
Travis have a bad game?
He was getting cooked,
yeah.
bro.
But he had
Bro,
15 targets on offense for
nigga took the
127
ball
yards
off of
and a
his
No,
touchdown.
helmet.
we
No
talking about
corner
on
in the
defense.
nation is playing
Hey,
both
Yeah,
no,
sides
he
of the
was,
ball.
bro.
hold on,
I
hold on.
forgot about that.
Now they not y'all
Clarify.
turning
Hey,
on
hold
the
on, hold on.
superstar.
Clarify what y'all mean by Travis on that part, because Travis was doing everything on offense and didn't have
No,
nothing
it's
on defense
fourth
here.
and it's fourth down. You get a
Bro,
personal foul. That's it.
we
Bro,
talking
he
about
caught
You
two
defense
can't be
though.
made
a
up for
leader.
that though.
Listen, bro. You can't be a leader or a dog doing no dumbass stuff like that, dog.
Bro, he
Well,
caught
He
that
two
admitted to that
touchdowns
though.
on
He
Travis,
got
bro.
baited. And
if
really,
you
the
go
refs should
back,
have offset the penalties. Really.
if you go back and watch the film, Travis got lost. It was a couple times on defense. Travis was lost.
Man,
Like it
Travis
was a
was getting
He
couple.
been
cooked in the
he.
first
I
half.
would
They was
say
just
he
missing him.
misjudged that dude's speed, dog.
Travis
Yeah,
was
He
hurt.
misjudged that dude's speed, bro.
Travis was
cause
playing.
And then
He
y'all gotta
should
look.
not have been
Travis
playing.
he been
Travis
out for
only
3 weeks.
Travis
Hold on.
only practiced one day, bro.
Hold on. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Miss B
exactly.
Lights.
Yeah, when Travis had that big hit, he was clearly playing differently after that, and his ego wouldn't let him sit down and sit out. And the doctors should have made a call and make him sit down. And you can tell
Hmm.
Travis was not himself, and he cost. I ain't saying he cost the game, but he clearly was not the same within his play.
Cooper should have been in the game for sure.
Shador wasn't either. After that
I'm
hit, I'm pretty sure that's why he stopped running in second half.
optimistic. You talking about Travis never practices, bro? You missed 3 weeks, bro. You got to come back and get in some. You got to get your rhythm back, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
get your
don't walk
wind up.
out there. No matter how good you is, you can't just walk out there and get it going, bro. That's not how the game works. Especially when you don't miss 3 weeks and you've done nothing. He probably wasn't even working out, bro. But most times he wasn't even at the facility. He just looked like he was at home.
He was getting work in, bro.
He wasn't getting no work in, bro. You
All right,
couldn't,
man.
bro. You couldn't, bro. If you got a liver, bro, the doctors is not gonna allow you to do anything, bro. I messed up my eye in fall camp, bro. I had to sit out completely. No, do nothing.
No, I'm not.
No
I'm not
workouts,
saying.
no
I'm
nothing,
not
bro.
saying that. I'm saying over the last week and a half, he's been putting in work. I'm not
Bro, he
saying the whole
practiced one
time he.
day. You seen it. He practiced that one day, came back, no jersey.
That's crazy, bro.
And I
And
keep
that's what
seeing somebody say put in Travis J. Bro, Travis J.
oh
He can't keep up with them wide receivers at cornerback, bro.
Travis Day from Florida, so he a lobster dinner. Put him in, he gonna get cooked too.
Oh my God.
Not at corner. You can't. No.
He need to play safety.
Yup.
I don't think he need to play this year, bro.
Wow.
No.
Somebody
Listen,
said,
the
Like
safeties
homie
the safeties are not the problem on the
can't
team, bro.
move, bro.
Exactly.
Travis
The
J can't
barbecue
move.
buffs. I like that.
The
He
safeties
can't
ain't the
move, bro.
issue.
No, because Rod Ward, that boy played lights out last night.
Yeah.
I don't know why they stopped blitzing him though.
Coach Kelly stopped blitzing, period, the second half until the game got close.
the
That's
cornerback coach
crazy,
is
bro.
Coach Mathis.
That's insane because like the
Man,
blitzing, it's like that was working.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, even when they was blitzing, when you go back and watch the first half of the game, 13 was still cooking them over the middle. The only thing is they kept switching our quarterbacks. So
uh,
the quarterbacks were never picking up on it because they kept rotating out. You left
uh,
one in, he picked up on it. Second half, they started cooking them.
man, but
Let
they was
me.
going
Let
at
me
Travis.
hold on right quick. Let me explain something. Coach Mathis and Carter Stoudemire dads are best friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's why him and Caleb
What
live
that got
together.
to do with anything?
No, I'm answering something for the chat right quick because it was
Why
a
you think
question.
Carter in the game? That's what that means.
Hey, Jonas and Beezy, y'all regulars in the chat. I'm trying to see where y'all buddies at. They be real popping it when they win. Every time they lose, they get ghosts. Where everybody at?
Hey,
Where they at?
them the
I'm
same
saying
people who was
y'all
typing
in
four
here.
and eight in the chat. Them the same people who type four
Y'all
and
in
eight
here
in the chat.
standing on business, but it seemed like when I lost last week, everybody was at me. But as soon as Law Dog win, it get real low in here. I don't see nobody.
And let
Where
me
they at?
let
I
me say
hope
this
UNC
about
blow Miami out by
this about
21.
Carter Stoudemire, Caleb Mathis, and Coach Mathis, and their dad being friends. That is nothing to Shador being a quarterback to the head coach. If we want to talk about politics, all Shador had to say, "Hey, Dad, listen, Carter is not working out. Carter is not working out. This is not working. This is terrible, and I don't trust him as cornerback." That's all Shador has to do, and Coach Prime can adjust quickly. If we really want to talk about politics and favoritism, Shador has to go home on a Sunday, have a family meeting with his dad. If we want to talk about politics, and say, "I don't want Carter Stoudemire out there starting," and it's a done deal. It don't matter what Mathis wants.
I mean, essentially, it is his team, though. I mean, if you think about it, the
Yep.
I
whole
understand.
overall of
Go
it,
find somebody else.
it's Shador's team, regardless of how you look. Like Prime is doing it for him. I mean, all the moves he made and all the records and stuff he broke. Like, if what you're saying is factual, yeah. I mean, I can see it because it's essentially his team.
It is. And so, but Carter was also out for like 3 weeks while they were winning, or they had games that they won without him.
Hmm.
I think this
Carter's obviously not that guy. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you
he's
off.
not. He's not. I hate to say it, but he's average at best.
All right,
There you go.
let me ask y'all this: who did we have in the first half of the game that held them to no points? Can somebody answer me that? Like personnel wise, who was in the game?
You had Cooper, you had Travis, you had Trevor, Bentley. You had on the back end you had Shiloh and Rod Ward,
Ward.
and then you had Cam and Slusher swapping out. And on the D line, who I seen was Taj Austin, Payne, Dominic, and I think I may be missing one player, but that's for the most
I
Coach.
part.
think it
That's
was
who I
Dan
seen.
McNeil.
Cope. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
McNeil.
McNeil. Yeah, McNeil was out there as well.
All right, so can we agree that that's who should have been that personnel right there should have been throughout the whole entire game? Because I didn't even see Cam no more. I don't think I
Nah,
seen him at all.
nah, I don't think
Miss
so.
Barton, Cooper got pulled after that first night, that 97-yard touchdown. He slipped, and then you really didn't see him much after that. So I don't know if he was injured or that was Prime's, Prime being Prime,
Well, they didn't
whatever that
score
You
means.
until
mean that was
they didn't
Mathis?
score until the
That was
they didn't
Coach
score
Mathis,
until
bro. It
like it
wasn't
was
Coach Prime.
but I'm saying they didn't score until it was 29 to nothing. That
So,
touchdown didn't come to when they was like 29 up. So like
so y'all mean to tell me?
who was all in the game when they didn't have no points? Like when the defense was looking the way they should be looking, who was in the game?
Woods, Cooper, Shiloh, Ward, Travis, McNeil. I think Dominic was in there. I think he
Yeah,
started.
44. Yeah,
Yeah,
He
Mans was in
started.
too.
Payne, McNeil. I don't know who's the other DN, but I know 20 was in there. Bentley, Woods, Slusher. I
That's
think
more
Slusher
than a
is a starter.
that's more than 11. You just counted more
Yeah,
than
did
11.
I?
I'm saying who was and that's the problem. Like they keep switching. RJ said this he kept saying this yesterday. They keep rotating out. They need to establish a solid 11 that's gonna get you through the game to where you can win the game, or at least have the best chance of the game. You just named me damn near almost 15 players
Because they all say like they be starting, bro.
that
Because like yesterday during that game, I seen Slusher blitzing a lot. I seen Cam Ward blitzing a lot. I saw Bentley blitzing. So like during that first half and that first quarter, that was it. Like if they would have kept continue to blitz and like changing up the blitz, I think they would be fine. But I think they were just getting just a little bit too cute yesterday, man. They were getting comfortable.
yeah.
They were getting
So
way too comfortable yesterday. And
because
they
I
felt like
think
the game was over with. Man, the game
yeah,
ain't.
and when you say comfortable, I think the problem is when they get comfortable, that's when you start seeing the whole damn team out there on defense. and nobody can play at that point. So it's like,
Yeah,
damn.
because they feel like we are 29 points. We can give everybody a shot.
So I mean, at the end of the day, man, they should have whatever they had in the first game. That's what they should have reverted back to slow that down. Moving forward, they need to go. They need to look at the film, take that positive on how they were successful in the first half, and that need to be the defensive personnel moving forward. And you don't get in the damn game until it's proven either in the game, because we can't go off of practice no more. Because according to everybody, they all busting their ass. They getting after in practice, but it ain't translating into games. So if they want to make a run, they're gonna have to put the right. They're gonna have to go back and look and see who the hell was in there making plays, who had the most production, and that's it. They can't keep doing this rotation stuff because it's getting us beat. And then cats they don't even know the plays half of the time. Somebody said last night the reason Trevor Woods was that linebacker was because he know the plays. And I can see that because I'm like, of course, for one, I hate to say it, but he a white boy. You know he gonna be in his books. I just don't, based off the play that we've had thus far, some of them I don't think that they know what the hell they doing. They just out there playing.
Yeah. What I don't understand is how y'all can say it's Coach Mathis' fault. And you got the greatest DB with the gold jacket standing on the sideline, and y'all gonna blame the DB coach? Come on, man. Like,
But law, I done told y'all. I be telling y'all he letting his coaches coach. Now it comes to a point where you the head coach, you got to make decisions, bro. But that's always been his way of coaching. He lets his coaches determine who's in at the personnel spot. Now, why Carter Stoudemire was in there, I don't get it. But again, I'm not there to think for
so
what
let me ask you this, coach. What position you coach on your team?
what was this? I coach on offense, bro. I
You
coach
coach
running
on
backs
offense.
on my team. Yes, sir.
What you being the coach? If you got a guy like well, this office, like if you got an offensive lineman getting take advantage of, or a corner getting take advantage of, as a coach, do you not holler at the coach and say at least at halftime or some point in the game, like, coach, we got to get that guy out of there, right or wrong, coach? I can't hear you, coach, if you're talking. Cause that's what I'm not understanding. If I'm the gold jacket, the best corner ever, I'm going with another guy. Obviously, this guy's confidence not there. My best corner, he getting cooked. Let me try somebody else. Cause I mean, at worst, what else could happen? I could either the guy that come out the biscuit either make us a play, or he could.
He didn't kill their confidence, bro.
But
Listen.
then who do you blame?
I'm at a community event. This Wi-Fi was messed up. I heard what you said, but listen to what I'm saying. This the way I'm gonna take it for you. Last night we lost, right? Same
Yep.
situation. If I don't have nobody better, or if it's gonna be the equal thing, I'm gonna try to figure a way out how to go around it. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, right now, what we see is, but what I'm telling y'all is this is what I saw after I went back and watched the rest of the second half, was that everybody gets beat on the fucking slant. Everybody gets beat on the crossing route. It's not a DB we got. Nobody. That's not getting.
Right.
So now again, I told you we got to go back. I think we got to look at the scheme. I don't think we can play man. I don't think we can play man. We might can play man free or man, but we can't play man where people got to stick this man going across the field. Because coming across the field, you should be able to holler in, and then and somebody else pick them up, and then maybe we can get better. But we not. I mean, to me, it's just common sense.
Not the gold jacket got weak corners. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
not even that, fam. We can't tackle. We don't
And
tackle at all.
bro, because
Like
listen,
we had the number 13 had 4 guys on his back and carried him for a first down. Like what are we talking about?
on
Then not only that, he broke off of Travis and scored. Man, look, we don't tackle well. We're not a good tackling team.
I
And
always
covering is just 50% of it. So if we can't cover and we can't tackle, we in trouble, fam, and we got exposed. And like I said, we just been pulling it out. That's how we've been getting away with the stuff, and stuff's been getting swept under the rug. But now you look at it, we lost the game we were supposed to win to put us in a position for a bowl game. Now we go into a bye week. So now looking down the stretch, these games are deadlocked even. So none of these games are actually in our favor if you think about it. So with that being said, it's like we in trouble because we were supposed to be 5-1. All we had to do was win one out of the last 4 or 5 to get us into a bowl. So now we got to win 2 to be bowl eligible.
And you said you don't see them winning no more games, right?
Nah, I mean I do. I'm just saying it's gonna be hard because for one, defensively, like I said, we don't tackle. The only one that really gives effort. I mean, I've seen when I was watching the game was Shiloh, but
Hold
Rod
up,
Ward.
if you
Benny.
look at it and
Don't
Ward,
discount
yeah,
Rod Ward.
I mean that's fine. But like I said, I don't know everybody, but they was hitting, they was getting after it. But then when you look at when adversity and stuff like that start hitting, and they can't figure stuff out, they can't cover, they get lost, and they don't tackle, and we be in trouble every time.
Well, see, and it's obvious you got folks that don't know what they're doing. Because, like I said, it's that one play that somebody said it earlier. Whenever old boy caught the ball on Carter and Carter was out of position, Shiloh was right there. You just see Shiloh going off, and they kind of caught her. They kind of caught the audio a little bit.
That was on Carter.
Yeah,
They playing
Yeah,
two
yeah.
man. He was
that's
supposed to
when
be trailing.
that's when he should have came out of game. I know Coach Prime seen his son talking to that man like that because we seen it. Come,
Yeah.
hey Carter, come over here. Somebody put Breed Love in.
Breed
Oh
love.
hell
But if
no,
you
that's
going
even worse.
but
Hold on, listen.
But
if
he
you gonna leave
already
them in the
barbecue.
game,
What Breed Love got to lose?
yeah. But if you gonna leave Stoudemire in the game, at least scheme wise, put some help on his side. Like
That's
there was
what
no
I
help.
would. This is what I would have did. This was what I said last night, Coach Dre. I would have put. I would have put if Travis can't cover 13. This is what I would have did. I would have put Travis on the second best receiver and went basically the number 2 receiver, and I would have bracketed 13. Point blank pick. Travis, you come up.
Fact,
You go over here. You
facts,
go over here and
facts,
shut him down, and then
facts,
we gonna bracket him. We gonna guard him with 2
facts,
people. Point blank period.
facts,
But
facts. He was the only person
Or do
beating
you,
us. They couldn't go nowhere else. We look,
I
they
mean,
them boys look like the Kansas City, like the Georgia Bulldogs. And we might not have no receivers, but we got this one kid that we gonna throw him the ball. I don't give a darn what you say. That's who we throwing the ball to. 13. That man
and
wasn't even
look,
looking nowhere else.
so check this
That man
out.
wasn't even looking nowhere else.
And then I said this early in the week. I said Colorado always have teams that do something else, and when they get in the game with Colorado, they're able to do something else. Last
Yeah.
week, Arizona was a running team, and then they turned into a passing team. I
Hold on,
said
Law
that, and then
Dog.
look,
I said
huh?
that. I said that,
Man,
bro.
go check the
Both
tape,
of
bro.
y'all, but
You
I
said
think
that. You
both
said
of y'all said it, but I think Rob may have been first, fam. But you
right.
did
I'm
say
saying,
it.
yeah, true enough.
I give y'all both credit.
True enough. But Rob still got Colorado going 9-3. So I mean,
I mean, I'm
hey,
with him on
Hey,
that.
my dog.
But
Hey,
look,
listen. You got to rock. You got my dog just rocking with what he got, and I feel him on that. You got to rock with what you got. Hey, listen.
man, but you got to be
Again,
realistic
you
though.
can't
At the
take
same
nothing.
time.
You can't take nothing. This is what we doing, and I don't want to do this because Stanford people probably watch it. You got to give Stanford coaches and their players the credit, bro. Them people went in. They went in at halftime down 29, nothing, and them people didn't act like they saw the boogeyman. Them people did not act like they saw the boogeyman. Them people came back out and played football.
so Law, check this out. With your logic that you just had about the coverage, you know what I'm saying, bracketing and stuff. Who's to say that they probably didn't have that? Who's to say that they probably did have that call? That the call just didn't get made
You
and
can
the
you
player
can
just didn't execute.
No,
no.
You can
You
tell
can
the
see that.
DC
You
not
can see
in
Hold on,
that
with
hear
when
it.
you
me out.
bracket.
Hold on, listen, hear me out because when you hear Coach Prime talk, he always defends Kelly about, oh well, we had the play called, right? He always says that either the play was called or they had the people in the right position. But who's to say that that wasn't called? They just didn't execute it.
the whole.
No, that's
because of the pace of the game.
Sean. No, listen, bro. When you decide to go to that, that's something you say. Hey, we're no longer running anything complicated. We're running this in base formation. Hey, you have no longer that responsibility. If we run in cover two, you no longer have a deep half, bro. You no longer occupy that part of the field. What you do is you got outside, he got inside. Point blank. Period.
To
That's
be
how that's
serious,
gonna go.
it looked like that's what he had called when Stoudemire. The reason
Thank you.
Shallow would argue with him,
Thank you.
Stoudemire was when you play cover two, that corner is supposed to be in
But I'm
trail
saying,
technique.
dude ran the comeback though.
So when you run a comeback and that
You're
corner's
supposed
in
to be
corner two, he'd be
underneath.
sitting there. He's sitting there.
You're supposed to be
He's supposed
underneath,
to be
right?
underneath. So
That's
Shallow's
what
on
I
top. That's
said.
why Shallow was yelling at him. He's
That's
like,
why I
why
said that.
why are you doing, why are you trying to mirror his route? All you gotta do is sit underneath and let me come over top. So they might have actually had it called and just the corners ain't
And
doing the
who
right
and
thing.
who and who and who was getting beat on every single for 13? Who was
But
getting
hold
beat
on,
on those calls?
but they wouldn't bracket. They might have been bracketing one side, but they wouldn't bracketing 13.
That don't make sense. Why would you not be bracketed 13?
Because when they make a call in, and then so when you make a call in, like, all right, we got bracket and man, so they like it's like a it's they make you can make two different sides of the call. If 13 if he was on one side on one part of the game, he's on one side, and then he moves to the other side
Well, they
because of
should
the other
huddle.
team's
They should
coaching.
huddle. They
They
should
got to
huddle.
communicate though. That's
You
why they got to
communicate,
shift the
you
coverage
communicate
then.
that. Yep,
They
that's what
should
I'm saying.
huddle.
So
We got some new
that's all
people.
I'm
We got some
saying.
new people in right quick. I'm gonna give them opportunity to talk. Just give me just a second. I'm gonna go to AJ and then I'm gonna go to JP. Go ahead, AJ.
Rob, I would like to drop down, but I need to ask you a question real quick.
Yes, go ahead.
Without saying names, Coach Prime was asked a question about a certain player, and he said, "You go ask him." So,
Mhm.
do you know anything that's happening with the players that didn't play last night?
I'll say this: there were some players that warmed up yesterday that didn't play. So I'm gonna leave it at that on that part of it. It was some stuff that needed to be cleaned up in the locker room. So that's what it was. But there was a couple players and that warmed up last night that did not play, that did not dress. I'm talking
Yes.
about like
This
actually
should be one.
physically went through walkthrough.
Bishop ain't.
And when it came to go get time to get dressed, they told them not to get dressed.
Okay. Thank you.
But go ahead, AJ. AJ, JP, go ahead.
What's up, y'all? I appreciate you, Rod, letting me come on here, man.
For
Can y'all
sure,
hear
man.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, man. First thing I wanted to say is, man, I didn't play at the college level, but I did play at a high level in high school. Went to the military afterwards. But what I will say, I played corner in high school. Look, I got two little brothers that play corner. One thing about corner, it's demoralizing when you get beat. But when the coach can take you out as soon as you just mess up, you mess up one time, but you got some other people that he care about or he might, have favoritism to that stay in. I mean, you collectively, y'all ain't gonna be on the same page because as a player, you thinking somebody else getting more shine than you, and they're getting more opportunities than you are. And another thing I want to say, as far as what I think lost the game, it's got to come down to the coaches. Just point blank. Some of that play calling didn't make any sense whatsoever. It just was not even logical at all. I mean, you got Alton McCaskill who's getting you 5 yards of carry. I understand Hankerson coming in. I mean, he's, in my personal opinion, what we've seen on film, he's the most reliable running back from what we've seen on film. Alton might be better, but we haven't seen enough on film this year to go with that. So I just feel like them switching up the game plan and changing people in and out the whole entire game, a lot of these guys don't have chemistry. I mean, if you're playing defense and you're with the linebacker, when you're doing crossing routes, he might switch in, he might switch out. I mean, that's chemistry, from practicing with that guy, and playing with that guy. But if you're always changing people out, then when those routes hit you, when you got those crossing routes and slant routes, people are not going to be picking up where they need to pick up because y'all don't have that chemistry. So,
True.
yeah.
I appreciate you. Anybody want to comment on that? Please address Shador's issue at halftime, guys. What was Shador's issue at halftime?
Yeah, I know I saw somebody in the comments said us like them losing was on Shador and Travis. Travis, I mean, bro, it's his first game back, and they shouldn't have been playing like they did on defense, just in my opinion. But when your quarterback put up 46 points, there ain't no reason why you should lose. You can't put that on Shador. Like, yeah, that he should have threw that ball at the end out of bounds, but they should have never been in that position anyway.
I agree.
Nah, I
Facts.
mean you got to look at. So I get the whole totality of the game, and I said this last night. He put up phenomenal stats. In a game like this, fam, when you in position to close, you got to be a closer. Point
Yeah.
blank. Period. Take out the overtime. We get that part, but it was a crucial spot in the game where he was supposed to make a play and he didn't make it on the 3rd and 4. They didn't convert. We
But
we could have got the first. Listen, we could have got the first down and we could have ran and we could have got a new set of downs and we could have at least brought the clock down a lot more than what we gave them when they got the ball back and they drove that 90-something yard down to kick the field goal. That's it, fam. Like that right there, to me, and I ain't taking away nothing against, it's 5 touchdowns and not, but again, when you and then like I said, when you look at that 3rd and 4, that was a crucial down. That was a
Oh
crucial
yeah,
down.
yeah, the one
So
when
it
he
ain't
overthrew
nowhere.
Travis.
So yeah, so it's nowhere around that. Like if we convert that, we either win the game or give them the ball back with like 5 seconds left.
the defense gave up 43 points in 2 quarters.
And
Trash.
and
Do that.
350 passing yards in the second half.
Just point blank, you cannot do that as a defense. 43 in 2 quarters. That's garbo. You cannot do that. And you can't blame Shador if he put up 29 in the first 2 quarters. The defense stopped him. I mean, in the first 2 quarters, they didn't have any points. But if the defense just
Listen to what
you just gonna
listen to what I'm saying. You
points,
you still looking at the whole game. You could give them credit for that, but you as a playmaker, it don't matter. It's down in distance. You have to close the game out. For them to close that game, that 3rd and 4 was a crucial down. That's why they say there are crucial downs. We didn't convert on that crucial down. He makes that throw that he overthrew Travis. He makes that 110 times. He just didn't make it that time.
Do
So
you
to me, in my eyes, yeah, the defense did give up, which is why they was able to go into overtime. But if he makes that pass, then the game is over.
you know what play that was? Do you remember Omarion Miller in USC? He ran that out route. That's the same as that play. He
I
ran it.
mean,
He missed through it to
at the end of the
Travis.
day, fam, we didn't convert, and that was the deciding factor, which is why we was in a dogfight in the overtime, and then he threw the pick. So I mean, like I said, if he converts to 3rd and 4, I know we don't wanna blame him, and I'm a Shador fan, and people will tell you like I go to bat for him all the time, but I'm just calling a spade a spade. Like when you look at football and all, like when you just look at the game and how it's supposed to be played, that 3rd and 4 was a crucial down, and we didn't close. We didn't close.
I
So
don't
that's how
blame
you
you.
lose.
I
So
blame the coaching for
I
that.
agree. I
I
agree.
agree with you too, yeah, but I
Yeah.
think the coach that's a
Yeah.
bad coaching call, man. You don't run a 10 yard out, you 34,
Yeah,
and
he
you
was
you getting
wide
burned.
open,
Yeah,
bro.
he
The
was open.
quarterback, the
He
How
he
quarterback
many
he,
threw a
he
good
was
times?
ball.
oh he
Why
was
nobody
open.
not saying Shadur threw a bad ball? He
I'm
did.
saying he don't have chemistry on that route with him.
What?
I agree. He threw a terrible pass.
He
Like I
don't
said,
got
that's the
chemistry
It
with him
barely
on
went
that
over his
route.
head. It barely
on
went over
listen.
his head.
But hold on, listen. He threw that pass 2 weeks ago, perfect on the money. People was like, "Oh, he a dude got 200 some yards receiving." He threw that same route, not over, or he threw that same route, and yeah, his timing was off. Why was his timing off? Why would you? First, why his timing off? Because he had a little bit of pressure. Why is he running that play? You got 4 yards, and you running a 10 yard route. You got Mikey Harrison. You got all these players you can run. You can run 4 yard routes with.
I mean, regardless, that route was open though. I mean,
He was open. He missed the pass, but I mean, it's a lot of other things that contribute to why even that play is even called. That's kind of crazy to me.
He was already banged up too. A couple plays before that.
Hey, can I say something real quick? So I think that I think that there's really no point on talking about Shador for this game. He still threw for 70% completion rate, 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, 4 or 5 touchdowns.
Five
Um,
touchdowns.
I, 5 touchdowns. I think that the turn of the game was due to some key decisions, subbing players in and out who was actually in the game. I think that if they have Travis Hunter on defense more because he's fatigued and he looked kind of confused out there on the defense, being his first game back. I think if you have Travis Hunter on defense a little bit more instead of offense, I think you win that game. I think if you have Cooper in instead of a freshman in primetime football, I think that you win that game. I think those two key decisions are the reason that you lost this game, outside of all the penalty calls and stuff like that. But I do think it came down to Travis Hunter fatigue and having Omarion Cooper, which was the number one corner for 3 weeks out the game. I think those two key things is what lost Colorado the game, personally.
I could agree with that.
What
That's
I
those.
Hey,
Yeah, I could see. Yeah,
it's
And I
one key.
also
It's
think
one
that
key
Shador
thing.
thought it was. I think Shador. This is my last topic. I think Shador thought it was third down. I'm sorry, fourth down on that last play. I actually thought it was fourth down on that last play. I'm not sure what happened with the down marker in the game, but as I was watching him in that play, I literally thought it was fourth down. So I don't know if there was some confusion there, but interested to hear what you guys think.
Somebody baby crying.
I'm gonna say this: they could have gave Travis Hunter a rest on offense,
man.
but
Yeah.
ain't nobody talking about one key person that was not on that field.
J5.
Yeah,
what I don't understand is I've never seen, not even high school, subs people out that much. Like I haven't seen it. I don't know any other college teams, even JUCO, that sub people out that much.
That's because Prime let his assistants do everything.
Like that doesn't make sense to me. Like I think
Hey,
just
what up, Rob? What up with
what
y'all
up?
guys? Hey, man, I'm telling y'all what's finna happen, man. Charles Kelly probably gonna get demoted to safety coach, and Dennis Thurman gonna be made the DC like he was in Jackson State. He probably gonna demote or get rid of what the offensive coordinator Sean Lewis. He gonna bring up Brett to be the OC. I'm telling you what's gonna happen.
You talking about
When
That's
this
not
nobody
year?
talk.
happening. That's not
Next
gonna
year or
happen.
Okay,
this year?
we'll see. It happened. Okay, we'll see.
You talking
This
about
year,
this
That's
year,
next
not
bro?
year.
happening. This not HBCU. That's not happening, bro. Straight up.
It
Sean Lewis
don't
is not
matter.
gonna.
It don't
You
matter.
can't even
It
blame
don't
Sean
matter.
Lewis, bro.
When are you talking
You
about though?
can't.
This year, next year? What's the timeline?
It can be this year or it can be next year, but it's not going to
Oh,
be
I bring
Charles
man,
Kelly.
no way, bro. I'm resigning straight up. I'm not
I'm
finna
Yeah.
be
trying.
demoted.
Yeah, if I in
Well,
this
that's what I'm
situation, he
saying. It's
resigned.
up to them if they want to get demoted or not. I'm just saying that's what's going to happen if they keep losing like this. He's not going to blame Shador and Travis and Shiloh or the guys that came with him. He's going to
This
blame
this
them guys.
this is not gonna happen at that level, bro. You
Bro,
maybe
see,
at the HBC level, yeah, sure, but at this level, no. Because first of all,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
champ
You must don't know
you
prime
champion.
time,
Hold
bro.
on, you champion these coaches all the other press conferences, bro. You champion them. Coach Kelly's making a great cause. You got the number one passer in the league. That's a product of the offensive coordinator calling the plays. Unless Shador is walking out there calling the plays himself. You got the number one defense turning over. So you can't champion and then take the loss and then say they gonna get demoted, bro.
Hey,
Come on,
hey,
bro.
hey,
I,
hey,
I'm
Law.
gonna
You
say
heard his
this.
last interview, though. You heard his last interview when they lost.
Yeah,
Hey,
What?
I
hey, Law.
heard. I heard it.
Listen. I'm gonna say this when it comes to the offense defensive coordinator. The only way they gone is if the booster pressures Coach Prime and forces him to have to get rid of him.
Man, Rob, them boosters ain't got no say so, bro. They was sorry for the last 20 years, bro. Them boosters ain't finna go holler at
No,
Coach Prime about
Man,
nothing.
all right.
you know exactly how this works in college football. The
Yeah, but
boosters are
not
going.
there. Not at Colorado.
All right, we gonna see, bro.
That's not how they work at college. Man, come on, they've been sorry,
That,
bro.
It
that's
don't
not
matter.
gonna happen.
It's not about Colorado right now. It's about Coach Prime. It's not Colorado right now.
Exactly.
They've been below average
Colorado
for the
is Coach
last
Prime. It's
decade.
the same thing.
I
All right.
can't, bro. I don't think you can. I don't think you can get rid of Sean Lewis because this will be Shador's last year. You're gonna get him a new offensive coordinator.
Man, Sean Lewis gonna take another
This ain't
job, bro.
Shador last year, bro.
Next. That's talking about at the end of this year. Next year will be
Oh yeah,
Shador's
next year.
last
Yeah.
year. So that's another experiment. At least you know
I
going into
don't
the
think
season
Sean
what you
Lewis
get
the
with.
problem. I think Charles Kelly the
Man,
problem. That
you
defense
don't
is
think
horrible.
Sean? You don't think Sean Lewis the problem? You running
Nah,
How about
Dylan Edwards up the middle 4 or 5
No,
times
no,
a
He's
game?
not
that's
the
Coach.
running
that's
back
not
coach.
Sean
He is
Lewis
not the
though.
That's
running
Coach
back
Fleet.
coach.
Coach
He
Fleet
That's
he
not
OC
on Sean Lewis.
control.
That's on
he the
Fleet.
OC. What is the OC
Nah,
control?
Yeah, the OC.
Rob said that Coach Prime allows his assistant coaches to sub players.
I don't
Right,
think
Rob?
facts?
he don't allow position coaches. He allows assistant coaches.
No. Tell him,
Position
Rob.
coaches. He
Tell
allowed
him,
No,
Rob.
position
position
coaches.
Look,
coaches. Flea is over the
Tell him,
running backs,
Rob.
bro.
hold on,
Rob, no, y'all gotta
Rob,
listen to Rob.
Rob. I'm gonna ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
On the day of the game, when they come out with their list about who's starting and what packages,
uh-huh.
you think that he lets his position coaches determine who's playing in that game, and then the OC okays it,
I
or
don't
do you
think I know.
the OC doesn't okay it, he
Ain't
just
it?
goes
That's
with the
what
position
happened.
No, hold
coach.
on. You gotta let him answer.
But that's 100% what happens. The assistant coaches or position coaches at each position are the ones who are allowing people to play. So when y'all look at the wide receivers, I'm like, hey, why is wide receiver not out there? That's because Brent Bernaloni is making the call and the decision who's in, who's out. When you talk about the running backs, that's Coach Fleet. When you talk about the offensive line, that's Coach O'Boy.
Facts.
When you talk about the defensive line, when it comes to the ends, that's Nick. He allows his coaches to coach. He allows them to sub in who they want. Now the problem is half of the time they're subbing them in and putting us in a bad position because they shouldn't be the personnel is not equivalent to what the play call is being designed to. Because a lot of times when Sean Lewis makes a call on offense, he's going off what the personnel's in there. Then at the last moment, Coach Fleet will sub a running back and put Dylan Edwards in, or they have it set up where, hey, you get this amount of carries. When you get to this amount of carries, you got to come out. This person going in.
Hold up, question. I got a question. So I'm asking because if this is the case, this is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in coaching.
Facts.
You have an assistant coach or a position coach who doesn't have to consult with the coordinator to put people in. That's
Correct.
Yep.
crazy.
So, hey, so I'm gonna give you a prime example. When Charles Kelly is over there losing his mind and about the 12 personnel, it's not Charles Kelly that's subbing. It's the position coach that's subbing.
Facts.
That's man.
That's why.
That's
That's why
bad
he brought.
management right there. That is
Yeah,
terrible
and you
management.
look, you pay attention to the game, you'll see the edge coach, the guy, defensive ends coach. He
Nick Lewis.
he
Nick
doing
Lee.
it the whole game.
Uh,
Why do you
He
that's
think?
one of the ones that do it a lot.
Why
that
do
is
you,
one of
so
the worst. That's the worst. That's terrible organization.
Yeah, we
so
played like
JB?
six defensive ends yesterday.
It's
So
Because
JB,
crazy.
I'm gonna
you got
explain
to
it to
think
you
you got to
further.
think about this. You got to think about this. They all may not be at the same place at the same time, and they not might have the same feel for the game. The OC or the DC should have the last call of who gets subbed in and subbed
There
out.
you go. Who that is, bro?
Yep.
They
Me,
should,
Justin,
but that's not what's
JB.
happening.
Yeah, I
That's
Yeah,
like.
that's
that
exactly.
is that is out of control. I've never heard of that at any level of coaching anywhere in the world.
Now, JB, I'm gonna
And
take it a step farther for you. When you listen to Coach Prime
Hello.
doing this interview, right? What does he always say? Charles Kelly's calling the right plays. So what is that telling you? That
right.
Charles Kelly is going off the personnel that's in the game. He makes a call, and these position coaches are substituting as Charles Kelly is making these calls, and that's where
But
you
look,
get the player
I'm
breakdown
And
at.
that
say this too, though,
and that,
bro. Say this too, though. A lot of them players, them dudes be right there. Like he put them in position. They just ain't making the play.
Hey, let me piggyback
True.
off of that, Law Dog.
They don't be just be getting cooked with somebody how they was wide open. They don't be getting cooked like that. They be right there. They just can't make the
At the
play.
time, like when Carter got cooked on the touchdown, I feel like Cormani would have got a pick on that play.
yeah,
Like
Colorado
Cormoney
more
should
like
have been in the game. Cormoney should
they
have
more
been in
like
the
an
game for sure.
appetizer type
I,
team.
I,
He
I
was
think
in there sometime, but he wasn't in there the whole game.
They're more like barbecue buffaloes.
Warren Sapp needs to be the defensive line coach,
they
and
don't
Coach
be
Sal
having
needs to go
like
sit down
they
somewhere.
don't be having no wide receiver
Yeah.
wide
I
open.
think
Like
it
they be
comes down to
I,
personnel, man. It comes
Yeah,
down
I
to
feel like they need to
personnel.
make Dennis Thurman the DC, man, because all them guys that was on the Dennis Thurman and Jackson, they gonna listen to Dennis Thurman. That
Not
chemistry on the
Dennis the
coaching side ain't
Menace.
even straight.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want Dennis the Menace.
Dennis is a fucking NFL. He used to be in the NFL, bro.
So why Prime
He
didn't
know
give him
more
the
than
job
Charles
from the
Kelly.
rip? Why he didn't give him the job from
Because
the
I
rip?
don't know. I don't know why Coach Prime did that, man. I was wondering the same thing.
Oh, okay.
I,
I was
I,
just
I don't
wondering.
I don't think
Because Coach
nobody
Kelly is
should
learning
hire
from
him.
Dennis Thurman. You didn't hear him in the interview? He said he learned from DT.
That's crazy. Well, then I don't blame if the
Literally.
coach. So y'all mean to tell me if the coaches get so y'all expect the players to be on the page
It's the
when the
coaches.
coordinator. Hold on. Per what Rob saying, y'all expect the players to be on the same page as the assistant coaches. When the assistant coaches is not on the same page as the coordinators, and when the coordinators decide, I mean, when the position coaches decide to do whatever they want, opposed to what the head coach is saying, because
Exactly. You can't do that.
Man,
Coach Prime
listen.
said that Smoke and Alto supposed to be playing this week, and then
Right.
it didn't happen. So
Yep, you
how
sure.
can you expect anybody that it looked like confusion out there? That's what it looked like. So
Facts,
per
bro.
my point, there's a bunch of confusion going on out there, and it's been confusion going on out there. And y'all have won
And I got
games in
one more
spite of.
thing, Law Dog.
Go
What
ahead, bro.
Kennedy was. Kennedy's supposed to start that middle linebacker last night. They had
Yeah,
Trevor
what
Woods
happened to
out there.
that?
What happened to
What happened to
Jimmy
that?
and Omarion Miller?
Trevor Woods played
They
good.
Yeah,
was out there
They
a little, but
played.
they wasn't starting.
they was out there on the
Um,
sideline.
Jimmy ain't played
oh,
none in the second half, bro.
yeah, Omarion
Oh,
dropped the ball, and when they dropped the
He
ball, they
must
took him
did
yeah.
out.
something in the locker room at halftime.
Yeah, Jimmy ain't played none in the second half, bro.
Coach Prime
They need
benched
to
Cooper
stop
after he
subbing people for
fell.
making one mistake, bro. That's a problem. You
All you
can't
got to do
bench
is
these
read
players
Coach
for
Prime
making one
lips.
mistake.
That's what I'm
When
saying.
Cooper slipped, he said, get him out of there.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah, he
bench
did say that.
make
Off
a
a slip
When
like
though,
Cooper
like
slipped, he said, get him
like
out of there.
slip. It ain't like he just got cookie slip.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
all
let
he
them
did.
guide by his
Boy,
players, not just keep taking them out, man.
Man,
when you
yeah, he
listen to
did
him on
Cooper
the
wrong,
interview,
bro.
when you listen to him on the interview, he was like, "I ain't never seen nothing like that. 97-yard touchdown. I ain't never seen nothing like that
Hey,
in my life."
hey,
Because you
Carter.
put Carter, you got Carter in there. Then he told them last night when Carter started screaming at him, he put the mic down. He said he'll never start again. Read his lips.
I
Who?
hold on.
He
Indian
said Carter
Carter.
started him out, never start again.
Hey, Indian Carter.
He lying.
Bishop Thomas didn't dress last night.
What,
Stay
bro?
off
That,
the
it's
weed.
mm.
I'm telling you what I know. Bishop Thomas was out there catching passes as he's gonna play tight end yesterday. He was out there catching passes, doing warm up, and he did not dress last night.
Bishop was gonna
Yep.
play tight end.
Yeah.
Bishop was
I'm
a tight
They got
end
a
in high
package.
Yeah,
school.
They
yeah.
got a package for him.
They had that boy running routes last night.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
he
a
was a
package
tight
for
end in
him
high
and
school.
Shane Coat.
I used to run routes and warm ups too, bro. So I don't know.
No, he was a tight end in high school for real.
No, they
My
got some
dad used
packages
to,
for him,
dad
but
I
they
used to
ain't.
play
I
on
don't
high
know what
school
they doing.
quarterback before the game, so I don't know how true that
Man,
is.
I
Listen,
don't know, man. That DB just looked so bad. I ain't know a song looked that bad. They played
I
better against USC than they played against Stanford.
I Law Dog,
Facts.
I'm telling you this because the packages they was running with Mikey Harrison in the first half, where they kept blowing him up in the backfield, that's what they was gonna
Yeah.
do
Man, they was
with
running them
Bishop.
the week before.
Yep.
All right, man.
What Cam was, bro?
What happened
Yeah,
with
injured.
J5? They just benched Jimmy. That's what
Why they
happened.
benched him?
I don't know. I haven't talked to nobody today.
Man,
He didn't look mad on the
they just do what
sidelines
they
or
want
nothing
to
though.
do.
He,
Yeah, he
Prime
did.
running that big. Hey, you can't play no more. I'm through with you. Had enough of you. Not
Hey,
J5. Not Jay Fleazy.
I mean,
man, Travis.
he made some plays yesterday though when he needed them.
Yeah,
That's
Travis.
crazy.
Man,
Mitch
Travis was
Miles
fatigued
said
like a motherfucker.
Bishop was hurt.
And that's why I
That's what he said.
said, how is this offense going to look when Travis get back? Who was going to be the receiver 1 and 2, and how things was going
Man,
to
I
look.
always.
And as you seen, the stuff started looking a whole lot different.
The offense still look good.
Shiloh wasn't helping over there, man. Shiloh
And
wasn't picking up on 13 with Travis. He was not coming out. Travis supposed to stay in that box. Shiloh kept going back. I'm like, why you keep running out? The dude keep
uh,
doing the same route every play.
that's the
No, I'm talking about
linebacker,
I'm
man.
talking about
why didn't
the
they play
offense.
McCaskill in the third and fourth quarter, man? That was the problem. That was the biggest problem.
Right.
That's a coach
helping out.
fleet decision.
I know even
Yeah,
this.
because he sure was trying to get off.
Yeah, Flea do that.
Hankinson is the dog.
Flea always do that. Running back make a mistake, you out.
But this one,
Man, Hank was running that ball, bro.
it's one of them games where, like I said, we shouldn't even really be talking about offense, man, because they did the job for the most part. Like this was the defense. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
But in certain instances, you could blame the offenses, like Rob said, with the constant 3 and outs in the third quarter.
That's offensive coaching, though.
Hey, we
Yeah,
got to
but
give props
he
to the offensive
spotted.
line, bro. They played pretty good last night.
Man, take a bum, man.
Well, hell no.
They
Number
played better than I ever
77
saw them
good,
play.
bro. Listen,
Hey, hey,
listen.
hey.
Hey, number 77 good, bro. That right tackle good.
Harden.
Yeah,
So the
Kareem,
offensive
he
line didn't play better than they been playing last night.
Harden need to be the starter for sure. And he put Savion on
Exactly.
the
That's
other
all I'm saying.
side.
I ain't saying they
Oh
were
yeah, I
just
agree with that.
state of the art, but they played better.
You said
This
Yeah.
game came down to two players, man. And I know y'all ain't gonna like it, but again,
Travis.
Carter was fatigued. He hit
Yep.
that unnecessary personal foul. That personal
On the
foul. He
fourth
was
down.
fatigued,
Hey, that
and
was
they didn't
bullshit
start
though, cause
Cooper in
dude
the
did
game.
it to him first, bro. They
Yeah,
just got him.
they should have offset the penalties. That's what I said, bro. That
Yep,
was
they should
stupid.
have. And Cooper
They
did
should
it.
have challenged that.
Those two players, Cooper and Travis, not Travis' fault. He fatigued, but that one penalty, you can't do that thing.
It
he
is
still should
Travis' fault. He kept
even.
taking his ass out there knowing he was tired.
But y'all
Yeah,
talking about the
It's the
play when
truth.
he
Shador
do.
was supposed to
He
throw
do.
the
He should.
ball out.
Yeah.
And Travis
That
looked
man didn't even have
They
confused
the
don't.
on
ball.
that one play when he didn't get his head turned around. Travis looked confused when 13 caught the ball
I'm,
on the numbers and ran it across the field to the
He
other side.
tired. He
let me
tired.
tell y'all something, and I'm gonna shut up, bro. Travis is a better receiver than he is a DB.
No,
That's not
He
Kamani
is.
is
true.
a better
That's
DB than Travis.
Nah.
Travis
that's
is a better
bro.
receiver.
You sound
No, I
crazy.
gotta see
You
him
sound
healthy.
All right,
crazy.
all right,
I gotta
okay.
see him
This is
healthy.
what it was.
Bro,
He played
Travis
too
don't
many
listen.
snaps.
Check this out. Last night when that ball went in the air, Travis got so confused.
I
The
gotta see
dude
him
pulled
healthy.
that. The
Man,
dude, listen. The
Travis
dude
cannot
reached
defend
behind
big
him and grabbed the
receivers, bro.
ball. Listen, the dude
All
reached
right.
behind him, grabbed the ball. He didn't know where the ball was at.
I gotta see him healthy.
The dude
I need
reached
to see
behind
Travis.
you and took the ball from behind your back, and you don't know where the ball at,
I need to see Travis only on defense for a
bro.
game, so I
God,
can really
Yeah.
say,
Not
okay,
y'all
he's
turn
a
it
better
against
corner.
Superman.
Yeah, that's
Hold on.
crazy, man. How y'all,
That's
bro? He play
crazy.
120
Hold
Not
on.
snaps. Do
not
y'all
you, Joni.
understand? It is
nigga, I ain't never
That's
unfair.
not
said he
his
was gonna
fault,
play.
though. That's
Not
hey,
you,
that's his
Joni.
fault, though, bro. He
Gotta
need
play
go. He
somebody
got to
else.
tell him he tired. He keep running out there.
Hold on. You telling me your coaches is watching the whole game? You flailing all over the place because
Man,
you
you ain't
tired,
gotta
and
be
your
a genius
coach
to see that dude don't have no awareness last night. He was tired. He couldn't think.
he got
You ain't
He
gotta be
he
a
got
got
hurt
genius,
hold
last
bro.
on.
night 2 times.
When you
He got the
tired, your
dizzies.
brain slow down. Everybody
He,
know that.
He got the dizzies when he got hit in the end zone when he scored a touchdown.
yeah, he
Everybody
But
know
got
he
when you
hit.
got
Yep.
up.
tired, your brain
He hurt
don't
his
work as
ankle.
good as it's supposed to. Everybody know that.
He hurt his ankle. He was limping.
Now he
Yep.
his
He
head.
sure did.
He hurt his
Nah,
Ankle.
nah,
head.
He
He
got hit
got
in the
hurt
He got
rib
his
twice. He
cage.
got
skull
hurt
hurt.
twice
He
last
got
night.
hit in the
he
rib
got hurt in the
cage.
first quarter, bro. He got hurt in the
Yep.
first
So
quarter.
that just
He
lets
got
you
hurt
know he got the
again in the
green
third
light.
half, in the third quarter. They hurt
He
his
got the
leg.
green. He got the green light to do
Hey,
whatever he
where
want to do.
Lawrence with a U at? Where he
Where's
been at, man?
Zion
Where
at?
old school at? Where the
Where's
regulars?
Zion at?
Yeah,
Bro,
where's
that's
Zion
not.
at, Rob?
Man, y'all tell me.
Hey, and y'all
See,
got to
there you
chill
go.
on this.
Travis got a
Travis
knee
Hunter
in
not a
third
good
quarter.
corner. Travis Hunter, the best corner in the nation. He just playing offense too.
Okay, bro.
That's what y'all don't understand. He played 60
Hey,
snaps on
Travis,
offense, bro.
hey, I've been
hey,
watching
Travis
Travis in
Hunter.
high school. Travis do not do good against big receivers, bro. He gets
Man,
slaughtered
Travis still that
every
guy.
time.
Y'all tripping.
hey, Law
He
Dog,
is. He is. I'm not saying that, but he had a problem with big receivers.
Law
Bro,
Dog.
he's
What's
playing
up, Rob?
60 snaps on
They,
offense. Name me
they say
one
Zion
corner.
in the chat, dog.
All right, bro.
Man, why he ain't on the panel?
Yeah, we
He be
can't go
talking
off of it because
all
he
week.
played.
Then when they lose, he nowhere to be found. And J Dot, I ain't forgot about you either, J Dot. Where you at, buddy?
For Travis
Old
to
school.
perform his best, they got to cut his offensive snaps in half and just let him play defense more.
They
And
they
y'all
depend
really
on him
see
too much, man. He get
Yep,
depend
they
on too
depend on too
much.
much.
they don't have to.
Yeah,
They
but
got
Now, Coach
Omarion Miller,
Prime got to
Remy
put it.
Owens, Devon
He got
Antonio.
to put his foot down and tell Travis you can't play that many snaps. That's all he got to do. But he let him do what
But
he want,
All right,
just
Right.
like he doing with
all right.
Shiloh.
So here's the thing
What do
though.
you mean like you
Is
doing
it
Shiloh? Shiloh don't
hold,
need to come out the game.
hold on. I'm
Nobody is
finna
better
Shiloh
than Shiloh.
good. I don't know why people keep getting on Shiloh. He did good.
Shiloh is not not the problem, bro.
He won't.
hold on. All right, so check this out, right? Is it more on Coach Prime or is it more on Shador just keep throwing the ball to Travis and not spreading the ball around?
That's Coach
Off-
Prime.
If Travis
Offensive
catching the
coordinator.
ball,
Offensive coordinator.
Coach
No,
Prime.
that's Coach Prime. That's not the
well,
offensive
no,
coordinator. Them his boys.
well, yeah,
Man.
because bro, Travis always been to do a safety outlet. He was that at Jackson State.
Yep.
Whenever Travis played, he always knew if he threw that ball to Travis, Travis finna get it.
Yep. They passed stats deep for each other. It's real. You don't like
But
you don't like the truth. That's real.
but if
They
you
don't
Well,
watch
I
super
it,
mean,
stat pad for each other. That's
you
cap.
can't really, you can't say there's past stats for each other. It's just you got a dude that got elite ball skills. You know, if you get it in the spot, he gonna catch it. That's what that
He's a
is.
weapon.
Oh,
He is an
old school in
elite
the building.
weapon. That's what you need to recognize and
But that
stop
don't mean you keep
forcing him the
throwing it to him
ball.
to make it obvious when
Yes,
you
it
got other good
does.
receivers. All right,
I
y'all.
mean, no, which he really shouldn't have been because Zay was
So
toasting old boy
you
all
think they
night.
wasn't gonna keep giving the ball to 13? He's their elite weapon. What do you mean? They're gonna do that.
Bro,
They supposed to give him the ball, but when it's
Zay was
obvious that
open
you
the
throwing
whole
it to him, you
game.
don't supposed to throw it to him.
Zay was open the whole game, man. He steady forcing the ball to
Yeah,
Zay.
but here's the thing though.
Travis opened the field for the
What
other
did
receivers, bro.
Zay was
offensively?
balling.
Listen,
Y'all
check
act
this
like
out.
Zay ain't have a good game. Zay had 3
Listen,
tugs.
offensively, what would make y'all say Travis shouldn't be getting the ball? What did he do offensively for him not to get the ball? Like,
Thank
if
you.
you watched last night's game, offensively, what did he do to make y'all say that he shouldn't be getting the ball?
He got to play on
He getting
defense.
cooked on defense.
No,
You
listen,
gotta
fam.
dominate one side of the field.
He
He
had
getting cooked
Come in
on
here, old
defense.
school.
He
listen to
dominated
what
two
I'm
sides of the
saying.
field.
Get in
Listen,
here,
man,
old
hey,
school.
y'all don't get a chance to think, fam. Like it's all. If you look at numbers and production, that's why I keep saying look at production. What did he do for y'all to say that he shouldn't be getting the ball the way he should be getting the ball? He had over 140
He
yards and he
getting
had 2
cooked on
touchdowns.
defense. All right, he doing all that on
Yeah,
offense. So
that's the
what happened when he go on the other side of the field?
We talking offense, dog. We're
Nah,
not talking
nah,
I
nah.
said,
You
That's
listen,
can't do
super,
that.
listen,
man.
listen,
You can't do
listen,
that.
that was the
listen,
You can't
conversation.
do that.
That's
listen,
crazy.
You
listen.
can't do that.
I'll
You know
break this
why?
out to you.
Because you know why? Because the reason he get cooked on defense is because he's using all his energy on offense. So now he go
I,
on the other
It,
side of
it,
the field.
it worked
He
the
ain't got
first couple of games. The first couple of games, it was
Y'all
cool.
can't
let me say
stick on the
this. Let me say this.
conversation,
listen,
fam.
listen.
Let me
That's
say
the
this.
whole topic. That's the whole point.
Let me say
That's
this.
his whole point.
If they could have preserved Travis Hunter by taking him out on offense, right? We got all these
30
receivers.
points. You don't need him on offense.
Yeah.
He needs to
We
do
we,
32 snaps on offense
we got all these
instead of
receivers. Listen, we got all these receivers on offense. And Coach Lewis still doubting up every single play for Travis Hunter, right? You see him get a touch, then you see him get a screen, you just see him start like every which way they trying to design something to go to Travis. It was either Travis or the Weaver. Travis or the Weaver. Like it was like nobody else was on the field at receivers,
Like
dog. Like
Harrison ain't getting no passes. Nothing.
But
I
how do
blame
y'all
Shadur.
know?
He the one that
But
catch
how do
the
y'all?
ball and throw it to
But how do
everybody.
y'all know? How do y'all know based on the formation and the look and the defensive front, the looks that they was getting, that them other receivers were even open? Only thing that we was looking at was that the fact that Travis was getting the ball. Like y'all got to look at the whole,
All the
but
games
but
the
Travis was
whole.
gone, they was open.
hey Sean, but
Bro,
here's the
y'all be
point.
missing what I'm saying,
Hey
fam.
Sean,
He come
it's the
Let
back and they
point.
Sean
trying to
land,
force feed him
man.
the ball.
Listen,
I be having to break it
Nah,
down to
nah.
y'all.
He come
Sean,
back and they trying to force feed him the ball. That's the problem.
Sean,
Shadur be trying to force feed him the ball.
Problem.
Go ahead, Rod.
Sean,
I'm
remember
listening,
we was
fam.
having this argument, right? If you got Travis and you got Weaver on the field, who's he gonna go to? You seen
That's
it
right.
that game. If those two are on the field, he don't give a damn who else is on that field. Them two gonna get the touches first. So his
But
eyes
if
is naturally going to those two receivers. So it don't even matter who else is on the field because all he's
right,
looking
It's
for them
not full
two.
auto.
but you gotta think, y'all was talking offensive line that wasn't blocking. Like you gotta account for all of that. So he don't have time to be going to his third and fourth option, which are the other receivers. He's only looking at 1 and 2. If the 1 and 2 are there, it's simple football. It's pitch and catch, fam. What are y'all not getting on offense?
That's
What are you
offensive coaching.
saying?
You
But I have
know.
a question for you. If Travis didn't play this game, do you think we win the game?
Yeah.
You said what?
Yeah, if Travis listen, if Travis don't play, it's gonna end up the same way. That game
Yup.
actually that game they would have managed the game different
Yup. I
because
said
they
if
don't
Travis
have
don't play, they
Travis.
probably would have won.
Bro,
You could no say it like this. If Travis did play half of the offensive snaps, they would have won.
They
I
wouldn't.
agree with that. But not him not playing the whole game. You sound crazy.
Can we go
They
to
would
old
still
school,
they still
Rob?
would have won. They still
y'all
would have
still
won.
y'all still keep figuring y'all still keep trying to realize the man had 140 some yards receiving
And he gave
on
up 300.
offense.
And
I
he
don't
gave up
care
300.
about John. I don't care about
Yeah,
defense. Let's
John, let's
stick to
talk to him.
offense.
It's
Call
crazy.
Let's
that
stick to
pressure.
offense.
Nigga play
He
both
had
sides of the
100.
ball. And you trying to just shine the light on what he did good. What about what he did on the
Yeah,
other side?
Because
He
yeah,
played
we're
talk
both
talk,
to
we're
sides.
him.
talking we're
You
talking
can't take
about
half of the game and
we
say this half
talking
of the game he did
we're
good.
talking we're
It's
talking
crazy.
about offense right now. We're not talking about defense. Why we keep going back to defense. Let's talk about offense. That's what we was just talking about.
Old
Why
school.
certain people wasn't getting the ball, right? That's what we were saying. Y'all want to keep going back to defense. Let's stick to offense. The reason why he had over 140 something yards, that should be telling you something. He getting open.
Man, he forcing them to
That's
fall.
not that. Hold on.
That
No,
he
Hold
he's
on.
is.
forcing.
If you
Hey,
got if
Hold
you
on.
hey,
Hold on.
got
man,
Hold on.
everybody know
Hold
he's
on.
forcing that ball, man. Come on, keep it real.
Anybody
He's
can see him
not.
forcing that ball, man.
bro,
I
He
don't know
not
the
come
numbers.
on,
I
he
don't
bro.
know the
not
numbers,
forcing him the
listen, I
ball.
don't know the numbers.
Bro,
But if I
y'all
go on the internet right now, I can guarantee you Travis got double the targets anybody else got
Hey,
last
so
year.
do
Yeah,
Marvin
Travis
Get on
Harrison
had
the
get
internet,
force
Jonas.
fed? Hold on, hold on. Hey, let me say
he
something.
had
Do Marvin
15
Harrison
targets.
Jr. get force fed the ball every game? Don't
bro.
he get force fed the ball every game?
Yes, he does. He's a number
It's
one
the,
receiver.
No.
that's what
Send it to
happens when you
Colorado.
receiver. That's what happens when you receiver one, fam. That's why I told y'all last week. How does the offense gonna look when Travis get back? Is he gonna be the receiver one, receiver two? We already knew Zay
Look
was
like
the
the
most
Minnesota
productive.
Vikings offense.
Was the most productive. Was the most productive
No,
receiver.
Jonas.
We got their defense too.
Look like the Minnesota Vikings offense, but it's good for Justin Jefferson.
No, not y'all
If I'm
turning
an
on the
NFL
CU.
organization, I'm taking Xavier Weaver in the
Old
third round.
school.
I
Hey,
wouldn't wait.
what up, Rob? Hey, what's up, Paddle? How y'all doing? Hey, dog, man, what's up with you, man? With that CU thing up there, man. That ain't funny, dog. No, I'm gonna tell you, I've been waiting 20 minutes to sit up there and tell you that ain't funny, dog. Hey, Rob, don't worry. I'm telling you, Rob, we still can get that 9-3, Rob. Don't even trip.
Old school. Did you stay up and watch the game?
Oh yeah, I stayed up and watched it. I saw
You
y'all
watched the
last
whole
night.
game?
Yeah, I watched it. I saw y'all last night. I just couldn't. Hey, wait, I'm sorry, somebody talking. But I could get in because it was too many. I said I couldn't get in Hey, because put there that was back too up, many Rob. Put that back unbelievers up there. on the battle, huh?
I
Talking to
got you. I
Rob. Put
am.
that back up there,
I
Rob.
am. I'm about to put it up.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on.
Travis
School.
had
Old school.
15
You
targets.
believe me now, old school?
Do I what now? Hey,
You
Lord Dog.
believe?
Hey, I'm telling you, boy, you almost gave up. You gave up almost too fast, boy. I'm telling you, Lord Dog. That's what I mean by you be wavering, Lord Dog. You got to stick to one side and stick with them, Lord Dog. That's why I stick with CU. And I ain't gonna waver on this one, Lord Dog. But you be wavering, Lord Dog. You gave up before halftime.
Hey, old school.
And I won. And then I won, didn't I?
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know
old
it. All
school.
praise to
But because
Allah.
them
No,
Bucks is
shame the
soft and
devil.
sorry.
Don't
Hey,
thank God
old
for that
school.
loss. Shame the devil.
Old
Yeah,
school.
we what, Rob?
Hey, you forgot to touch on. You ain't talk to Zion, man. What's up?
What up, Zion? Zion ain't hurt you? Zion, are you disappointed? Are you upset? You was sad
You,
down in
you,
Houston,
you ain't even heard
Zion.
his voice, huh, old school? I ain't heard from him. Where he at?
I thought Zion was on. No, I don't know. I ain't been trying to keep on Zion. Zion, all right. He probably going through some things now. He probably got some
I
business
know
taken
it.
care of.
Everybody going through some things, old school. It be like that sometimes, don't it?
And another
Ain't no
question
West
I
for the
got.
worry. Hey, but I'm looking for that Halloween game. Y'all know that Halloween game coming up. Ain't that UCLA, Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna
Friday.
be you got a
Man, we
Friday
getting
night
blown
Yep,
out.
at
game
We
and a
getting blown out
UCLA.
Halloween
by 50.
game. I don't like that.
Yeah,
We getting a 50
y'all
piece.
don't want. Y'all want me to give y'all my prediction on that one too?
Nah, we ain't doing that, bro. Chill
I
Nah,
out.
ain't gonna
not
do
50
right
it, man.
now.
piece.
I ain't gonna do it to y'all. I'm gonna let y'all live.
And I'm gonna be at that game if y'all live.
I'll be there too.
That's bro. From what I've seen, that's gonna be an L. I ain't even gonna front.
We gonna win.
Ooh, talk
I ain't
to him.
gonna lie.
I ain't gonna
I don't
say it's gonna
know,
be ill.
cause
I
We
ain't
gonna
gonna
I'm gonna
front.
win.
wait it out.
one thing. See, UCLA got a freshman quarterback, and he's not that good right now, but he gonna
I
be
I
good. But he's
Man,
not that good right now.
Stanford
I
didn't
see
have
you a
no
win.
quarterback, man.
It
Stanford
depends
didn't,
though,
Stanford
cause
didn't have
man,
no quarterback.
UCLA got game records on defense, man.
You
Dante
already
Ford.
know, Beezy.
There you go, Law
It's
Dog.
that
There's
they
Zion.
got two. They got two top 15
Man,
pass rushers.
Zion, bro. We don't want to hear that, bro. All you do is cut people off, bro, during the week, bro. So come on, bro.
Two
Cut the
top
Hey,
cap,
hey,
15
bro.
hey,
Every
players.
hey,
time,
They
hey,
have
every
four
Lord.
time
defensive
CU
linemen in
lose,
the top 50 in
you get
sacks,
low.
and I think three of them in the top 25. That's
Hey,
crazy.
We get
and I have a question. What does
Cowboy
Coach
too, but
Prime
go
do?
ahead.
What does he do? Like what does he have an input in? Because I don't see his
nothing,
headset.
bro.
I don't see him talking at
Oh,
all.
stop
I
saying
don't see
that.
him.
He just the face.
I mean,
They
I
said,
don't
well,
know.
he a recruiter. Look
I
how much
saw him
money
talking
they
a lot
bring
in that
in.
headset. I don't know, but
You saw him talk a lot. When?
Yeah, he
whenever
wasn't
like
Yesterday.
talking after somebody that messed up. Yeah.
yeah, he wasn't
like
talking too
like
much
they
while
like
the
they
play was
was putting
going.
the, they was they, like they was putting the camera back from the Stanford coach from Coach Prime to the Stanford coach, and the Stanford coach was in the playbook.
Yeah.
But that's some coaches do that, some coaches don't. That's not no abnormal.
Coach
Yeah,
Prime
Yeah,
is not a he ain't no
you know
playbook guy,
when a
man.
coach is conducting the game though.
yeah. He ain't.
You
He's
can do
not.
that, but your coordinators got to be them. They got to handle their business.
That's what
He's
he's
just
doing.
over
He's
there.
relying on
Coach
his
Prime just over there
coordinators.
fresh as hell. Talking about let you do it.
That nigga got a $10,000 headset.
Yeah. I ain't saying nothing on that mark. Man, I ain't saying nothing.
Hey, Jonas, here you go. Jonas, there
We
you
gotta
go.
go
Ain't
with
saying nothing
headset for
on it.
nothing.
Y'all
Damn,
funny.
Jonas,
I'm
there's a
looking at.
picture for you.
I'm looking at it. Look at this, bro. Look at this.
I can't believe y'all doing Travis Hunter like that. That's crazy.
He got double the targets.
He got double the receptions. I think their targets was a little closer than
If
this.
anything, I would say I would want to get Jimmy involved more.
Bro,
He was on the bench.
I can see Travis with 20 targets, bro. Because Shador missing like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know Jimmy Horn and what's they had an argument last night.
Who?
I think it was Shador. He was arguing with somebody, and they filmed it too. But Lady said he told the person that filmed it don't put it out in the public. But they was arguing last night. Jimmy Horn was
Oh,
in the
that's why he sat down like that.
One of
Yeah.
the plays.
All
I
you gotta
think
do is look on Twitter.
the way I got it, him and Shador was arguing.
No, ESPN saw the part of it when him and Jimmy was walking off the field. Sadoo was going off.
Hey, Jonas, you said it's on Twitter?
It probably is. Everything on Twitter, bro.
That's
Man,
You could,
bro,
bro,
crazy.
you could
people
watch the
argue though,
game
bro.
back and
It's
see it.
football, man.
Yeah.
We had talked about it last night.
People argue all the time
Well,
in football, man. That's
But
almost every.
I think y'all
but
can
he
work some
but he didn't
defense
play
to
none
it,
the
people
dog.
second
argue
half
all the
though.
time in football, but he didn't play no
But
more
he
after
didn't play none the second half though.
he didn't play no more after that.
He don't have trust in the other receivers like he got Hunter.
Oh, that's crazy. I thought y'all had the best receiver core in the nation. What happened to that?
Nah,
We don't.
nah.
I'm saying, but he'll give Hunter a shot at like a 50-50 or a contested ball. But I don't feel like he get the other receivers that many shots.
Hey, I say we got a top 3 receiving core in the Pac-12 though, for sure.
Hey, look here. Hey, Law Dog, look here. I got a question for you. You know when Travis Hunter go back and do his show, right? I wonder if he could go back and get that replay out here on top of his head. If he go get
Oh,
that.
he most definitely gonna have to talk about it.
Oh
He
yeah.
gonna have to talk
Yeah.
about it.
I
He
mean,
made
that
that brother
happens.
like a toddler.
That's
Man,
gonna happen, man.
that dude made him look
I
bad, bro.
wonder how he gonna rate that.
Dude made him look bad, though. That dude made him look bad last night, bro.
Yeah.
Spank that baby, put him across his knee.
Hey,
Come
I
on,
give him.
man.
Hey, look, I give him a 10 though. That what y'all give him.
He
Hey,
put
now
he put that belt on
one
his neck, bro.
one thing I will say about Travis, when he have a bad game like that, you ain't gonna see it again. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen next. When they play UCLA. But usually when he fuck up like that, you ain't gonna see it twice.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hey,
look, I want to ask y'all something, bro. Y'all think that shit getting to them dudes,
what? Yeah, it does. It does.
Man,
Yeah,
that
when you
shit.
put
No,
you got
I'm talking about
three
just
reality
everything. Like
shows
he
going
coming
at
out on the
once.
field. He coming on the field. Got 20 cameras following him around. Like,
Man, you asked for this.
What
Hey,
it coach
No,
listen,
Prime?
Oh,
What it coach
I
Prime
don't think
say?
they care about that. I think they like
Tra-
listen. It gets to them and to the
everything.
family.
Listen, everything they do is magnified, bro. Everything. I never seen no shit like this before.
It show
My
you
man
good
roll
spots
out.
and it show your blemishes too. That's what Coach Prime said. He's dang sure right. It show you good and
Yep.
it show you bad.
I don't feel like we talking about that DB room. I don't feel like we talking about that enough. That's
Oh,
really
the
the
cornerbacks.
that's really the meat and potatoes, man.
Nah, I
It
said
ain't
the
Be
no.
honest
cornerback.
with
I said
you,
Hold
the
be
on.
honest,
cornerbacks. The reason
all
they
of
lost.
them around the board is the meat and potatoes, and then they ain't specializing in nothing.
Nah, the cornerbacks. The reason we lost last night.
Cause I saw what did Stoudemire say to Coach Prime when he was yelling at him? I thought he was gonna yank him out the game then.
You
He
got to
told
take
man,
him out the game, man. You
he
got to take
said
that man out the
shut
game
up
after
talking to
that.
me with all that, man. I ain't trying to hear
Somebody
that,
up
man.
here. Listen, I ain't gonna say no name, but somebody up here. That was their man's. A couple weeks ago.
Somebody said
Who,
coach said
nah,
last night
Jonas,
Carter ain't
speak
starting
on it.
again.
Who you talking about, Jonas?
I ain't
I
say I
ro-
never told him.
I rock with Carter Star tomorrow. Shit, I ain't
Oh,
no
okay.
hiding from that.
He a
Why
dog
did
gonna holler.
hey,
Huh?
where's Robinson? Is Robinson
Rob,
hurt?
he a bum, bro.
Hey, on. We ain't
Hey,
talking about Robinson, dog.
he,
Carter
man,
a bum, bro. He
Jacquez
don't have
Robinson know how to play a
Hey,
cover too.
he don't,
listen.
he don't have no
I'm gonna
confidence.
I'm gonna still roll with Carter. I ain't changing, bro.
Nah, give me
What?
You can't
Cam. Over
Hey,
because
hey,
Cooper.
over Carter because
Rob, the whole team won't kill that dude, man.
that's true. That's bro. It's one game, dog. Everybody gonna have a bad game.
No.
No, it's been more than one
it's been
game,
more than
bro.
one
I can't do
game,
that.
man.
I
He
No,
can't do
got
no.
that.
cooked last game too.
Yeah, he
He
got
had
cooked on
one. He had
that
one.
deep, yeah,
Hold
that
on,
deep
hold on.
ball to the right. Yep.
Time
The
out. We
tie the
ain't finna do
game.
that, dog. We is not about to do that. He had one bad play out of that game, and y'all take the whole game out of it.
But
He was
but
not
but
getting
Yeah,
touchdowns.
Rob,
He
He
got
but
Rob,
cooked.
had
hey,
He
one
got
bad
cooked
play.
this
check
whole
this out.
game,
Check this
Rob.
out. I'm gonna push back. Show me a good play he made in any game this season.
You said
oh,
He
what?
made he stopped he
Who?
No,
stopped that boy on the
he
goal
did
for
have
the
a tackle
2-point
to save the
conversion.
touchdown from the tight end and broke his arm. I think he
Yeah.
put the tight end out the game. He did have that play
I'm
though.
talking about when the
he done
ball
made
was
some good
thrown at him.
plays.
I'm talking about when the ball was thrown at him, he played cornerback. When the ball was thrown at him, show me a good play he made.
Who Carter
Oh no,
Stallmeyer?
he ain't.
The whole
He
season.
he
Yeah, the whole season.
he
Bro,
had one in practice about 2 months
hold
ago.
on, Tom. Hold on,
Come
time
on,
out.
come on.
I'm
Because
not
he
talking
ain't.
about a tackle on a cover two when you're coming down and
Hey
tackle
Jonas,
somebody
he
who
ain't
won't see
played.
you coming.
Jonas, he ain't played the whole season. He missed 3 games.
Yeah, he been hurt.
So what are we measuring? This
He got
this
he got. Hey,
Them
it
last
seems
two
like when
games.
he's in the game, he's in the red zone. They put a receiver.
He too slow on this coverage.
man.
He not, he not better than
All right, listen. What I'm telling you this: when you turn on that tape and go back and watch the ASU game, he didn't give up. He only gave up one catch the whole goddamn game.
Yeah, it was a
I'm telling you,
touchdown.
I did a film breakdown on it.
It was a
I know
touchdown.
what I seen.
It was a pivotal touchdown, though, Rob.
All
But
right,
do
so
you
you
remember
don't
what he was
so
doing?
so
Do
that
you
all
remember
right,
what
so
he
that
did during
so law
TCU
dog.
though?
So law dog. That
That's,
one play that says he had a bad game.
I mean, when Miami didn't need a
Come
ball,
on,
shit,
bro. Come on,
one
dog.
play can change it all.
Come on, bro. Let's be real.
One
One
play can
play
change it all,
one
Rob. Let's be real.
one
But
play
Rob,
says
Rob, but
he had
Rob,
a
check
good
this
or bad
out.
game.
Rob, listen, son. Listen, check this out. The ASU game. ASU scored on the first drive of the game. They didn't score no more until the last drive. And who gave us the touchdown?
Um,
Carter Stoudemire.
Yeah, and
one
it's
play.
Well, hold
I
on.
They
what
and
I'm
scored
it
their
seems
asking you
first
is
drive and they scored their last drive.
one play determines how your whole game was.
Hold
They
on,
do it to
Rob.
Cormani. They do it to
Because
Cormani.
I'm telling you,
Rob.
Kamani.
that's the only catch he gave up the entire game.
Rob, you do a film breakdown on Arizona State game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
How many? I'm on your side. When you did the film breakdown, how many plays was Carter Starmar playing?
He played majority of the game.
Okay, and I don't think he had any catches caught on him, right? The whole
No,
game,
but that one
except for that
catch,
one.
that's the only
That's
catch
man,
he gave up.
that's a good game. That's a good game.
I'm
If
telling
If
you,
you
a
did if you did the
touchdown,
Stoudemire's
film,
chicken
touchdown,
got
a
a
good
nice
game.
ring to it.
say
I
again.
What
mean,
y'all think?
But
you
but
say what?
I have a question too. So what other corner? I haven't seen them attack no other corner on that fade ball other than him.
What do you mean?
That wasn't even a fade. That was a whip route, in and out.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
he
Oh
all
had
he
yeah,
had
hit
to
the
do was
fade
stay
one on the edge
outside.
yeah.
Why
He
would he?
gave
too.
Why
up
would he
like
give him
two
the
touchdowns,
outside?
Rob.
Yeah, he gave up
Call
two.
him Stoudemire's chicken.
Bro, watch out, bro.
Barbecue.
Real talk, Rob. You can't listen, Rob. You can't praise him and not criticize him, bro.
I'm
Oh
not.
shit!
I'm not saying he don't deserve no criticism. I'm not saying that. But you saying you took one play and said the man had a bad game, and I'm telling you that. How can you
No,
say
I'm
that?
asking you to show me a good play that he made the whole season. I'm not talking about a tackle on a cover two. The
He ain't
ball was
made no
thrown at
plays,
him.
Jonas.
I'm talking when the ball was thrown at him. Show me a good play where he made the whole season, bro.
All right,
Yeah.
I cut it up and I'll send it personally to you.
Like
And
the
not only
chicken,
that,
cut it up
and
like
not only
chicken, huh,
that, and
Rob?
when it comes down to what's the name, number three,
He should have.
you don't really speak up him, you don't stick up him like you do Stoudemire, but you know both of them stand on the same island because they can't be trusted. But you
Cooper
still
better than
Yeah, you
Carter.
can trust
Yeah,
Cooper.
Come
You
on,
can
Cooper
trust
is
school.
Cooper. Don't
way
do that.
better.
Don't do Cooper like
man,
that, man.
yo,
Nah, don't do
whoa.
Cooper like that.
You
Don't do
can't
that.
Yeah,
trust
school. Get off school.
you can't trust number three. Stop it.
Yes, you
Man, yeah,
can.
you
Yeah,
can,
okay.
bro. You,
Well, if you
I
speak
You
got,
with
I
got the
got,
Stoudemire
I
most
got
pass
today,
proof.
maybe
breakups
you
on
got
the
to speak
team,
with
bro. What are
number
y'all
three
talking
too.
about? Y'all don't make sense.
Yeah,
But
Hey,
I
he was.
said
hey,
Yeah,
he
he
hold
been
on,
the
was.
hold on,
most
hold on, hold on,
consistent player in the secondary the whole season, bro.
hold on.
Who?
A1 Trey. I'm not talking about the game from yesterday, bro.
Cooper been the most
What
consistent.
game? What game? Oh,
Yeah, okay. Consistently
I'm
fucking.
hungry. I want some chicken.
Yeah,
All of them been
and
consistent.
Coop made
Bro,
All
a
of them
y'all
made a
been
couple
wild.
consistently.
game
Matter
sealing
of fact,
tackles
you're
too.
right. All of them been consistently messing it up, right? You could easily
messing up. You right.
Throw
All
away
of
the
them,
whole
that's their
defense.
problem. All of them got the same kind of talent.
The reason why they stand out, Travis Hunter stand out more because he know more and he's better. But they all stand in the same island, the corners. All of them got the same kind of talent. No
Hey,
doubt.
old
Arkansas,
school.
Arkansas came back
They
on
got the
Alabama,
same
man.
talent,
And
but we
get
gotta
He
beat.
admit
might.
They
Stedham had
love,
the worst.
they love
He's
getting
the
beat.
worst out the bunch, man.
Hey,
All
Arkansas
right,
came back on Alabama.
take your pick. Who the worst? That's the
I
question.
Stedham, it
Answer
gotta be
that.
Stedham, man.
Yeah, for real.
Hey,
Man,
cause
number 10, number
they had
10,
they
bro,
had
number
Stoudemire,
10. Stop playing, stop playing.
Yeah,
they
Number
had
yeah.
10,
Oh yeah,
10.
Kareem.
Bree
Number
Love.
10.
Yeah,
Stop
no,
playing, bro.
he.
Y'all
Barbecue
wildin'.
Brie Love.
Yeah, no,
Y'all
you right.
wildin'.
You
You
right.
wildin',
Man,
bro.
listen. They at Stoudemire's Chicken, they serve barbecue breed love. It's one and the same. Ain't no difference.
I feel like
From the same restaurant.
Breedlove
All right.
better than him, dog. I
Ain't
feel
no
like
difference.
like Breedlove
It's the
better.
same thing.
They
It's
still
them
got that
barbecue
same problem.
buffaloes.
They still got
You
that
know
same
it.
problem. They still got that same problem we discussed it before. Ain't nothing changed. They still got the same problems. They still problems still lie all the way around the board.
And I got
Old
another
school. You
question.
still got that same record prediction?
Yeah, yeah. 90, no, I went down to 93. I'm riding with Rob now. 93,
Oh,
Rob, right?
Right,
93.
Rob?
hey, I got another
Rob,
question.
that was
I got
Right,
another
defensive,
Rob?
bro.
question.
Yeah,
Right, Rob?
93.
Nah, they could no, really they could go 9-3 in all
93,
reality. They
bro.
could
I'm
I'll
beat
not.
take
all of
that
these
bet,
teams.
BZ. Let
Hey,
me get some of
listen.
that.
Listen.
No,
I'm
Who
going.
just said? Wait. Who said they can go 9-3?
I did. I'm
they
standing on it.
can.
Man, hey, man, I you, bro. I appreciate that. That's a real. That's a real fan. He
That's
down. He's standing on
Hey, hell,
business.
how come
that's a
you didn't
real
appreciate
fan.
what I
Hold on.
said?
He's
Time out.
standing on
How,
Time
business,
out.
my guy.
how come you
I've been
didn't
saying
appreciate
this
what
from
I said
day
12 and
one,
0 did?
93. I'm not changing it. It's 93.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Hey, you
Hey,
can do it. Hey, you can go rob a bank with Rob the man, man.
Hey,
I'm with it.
stand on business, bro.
hey,
Yeah.
Rob, I even cursed you when you said that 93 because I didn't want to believe in it. But I'm going to have to believe in it now, huh?
You ain't got no choice.
Hey, I got another question. Roger Ward is kind of light too. He's kind of light to be playing he hits
Nah,
hard, but
Nah,
he's
he
kind
all
of
right.
light. He's
Oh
light.
no, Rod. Like,
Listen,
no, he
safety,
did.
He all right.
safeties are not the problem on the defense, bro. None of them
Yeah,
safeties are the problem, bro.
we already fixed the safety issue.
man. The corners and the line defensive linemen are the problem. I don't care what
Oh,
nobody say.
you sound like that boy. What's that boy name that be saying that? Law Dog. Yeah, you sound like busy.
Yeah, they got a problem. Well, I knew they had a problem
Well,
before.
really, the corner's not even a problem. They just had a bad
It's
game.
just a scheme, man. I don't like that three safety look,
Not
man.
that boy.
I like
Kelly Pine
Travis
said
and
he
I like
called a perfect
Armani.
cause.
Hey, y'all think TW gonna get his spot back?
He play a linebacker
He
now.
playing linebacker.
I know it, but I'm just saying, do you think he's going to
He
get his
fit
spot
at
back?
Nah, he ain't
linebacker.
moving. He ain't moving back.
He
He's gonna be
fit
a
better at
linebacker.
linebacker. He fit
So
better
y'all
there
mean to
though.
tell me the Louis was knockoff?
Man, think about the Louis from the African nigga.
Hey, the Louis
That's
came from
crazy.
China.
The Louis came
It
from
No,
the
ain't
not
come
African
from.
nigga.
Canal Street.
It ain't come from France. It came from China.
Come from the African nigga on
No,
the street.
not the flea market.
Yeah, no, yeah. Woods a linebacker. That's it. He ain't going back to safety.
You
Yeah.
said
So
Wood?
so 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 what we gonna do with the rest of the linebackers?
Man, you know they gonna sit over there and watch like us.
Man,
Have a
I
party on the
rather.
bench, man.
Because bro, it
I
ain't
wonder
no
what
way you
Juju
can look at
did.
that
Juju
and put.
I wonder what he did.
Who?
Juju. Yeah, why
Ain't
did
no,
he?
ain't no telling.
Man,
We'll
that
probably
locker.
never find out.
I think that locker room gonna be gone in a minute, man.
I mean,
Man,
I think nah, they gonna ride it out because you know most of them players is transfers, bro. So if they gonna transfer, they gonna have to transfer down, and most of them ain't gonna transfer down. At this point, if you ain't been playing and you ain't played at your other school, you might well stay along for the ride and just be a part of the show, good or bad. You
man.
Until
got to
you get
face.
cut.
Nah, bro, they not just cutting players like that, bro. How y'all think it is now? As far as what he did with the new when a new coach come in, that always tend to happen, bro. A lot of players tend to
Yeah,
transfer out and leave. But you handpicked these players, bro. So that you gonna have to
But
ride with them. You can't go in there and do what you did last year and you handpicked them.
But I got a question. You don't see no other cornerback group get put in the doghouse like CU putting their players in the doghouse.
That's my problem with Prime. If you the gold jacket, you
he
the
treat
guy,
he
and you the
treat he
one,
treat the cornerbacks bad, bro. He treat them dudes bad,
right?
son.
But he need to be over there coaching them.
Yeah,
You don't treat Travis bad though. How about
he
He
Travis,
need to
bro?
get up off that golf cart.
he disciplining them, but he ain't coaching them.
Is
Exactly.
does that have to do with his health? No, I think
No, but I'm saying you could speak with words. You got a position, coach.
I mean, well, see, that's the thing. I don't know how often he do it because some of them
My
videos
my
he is
online
over there
coach,
getting
my
on them.
online coach never got in the stands and showed me how to get in the stands.
Cause I ain't never seen like I think his feet is messing
It don't
like
matter, bro.
Nah, he doing
listen.
he coach fine, bro. Like he ain't that ain't no
But
that don't make a
Jackson
difference.
he was getting
I ain't
out there
saying he
though
got
at
to get
Jackson.
down there and backpedal.
He was doing it at Jackson.
He still
Man,
coach.
listen, he
He
had more
he
talent
still
than
had
everybody else at Jackson. Anytime he played up to competition, he went up there and lost.
There you go.
he hands on at CU practice. He still kind of hands on.
Man,
Especially that's why
well, how you gonna be hands on at practice but not in the game?
he put everything
That's
into his
that's
coach's hands. That's why he put
That's
that's
the
all into
problem,
his
old
coach's
that's
school.
the problem.
That's why you old school. I ain't gonna lie, you don't give that money up to Coach Hayes again, man. I hate that for you.
Hey, but I ain't worried about it though. Hey, I tell you, matter of fact, I'm glad you mentioned that because I forgot what I was gonna ask you. What happened with that Tulane game with your smart and butt?
Ain't nobody take no bet, old school.
Yeah,
They
I
scared
know
to
why
take
they
my
didn't
money.
take. I knew why they didn't take it because they seen it was stupid. Because I knew Memphis wasn't gonna win that game anyway. Because
I took
Tulane,
Memphis. Ain't nobody want no smoke with the big
I
bank
knew
roll.
I knew Memphis wasn't gonna win that game anyway. I just want to be stupid enough to bet on it. I ain't gonna bet on everything good. I ain't stupid. That's what I mean. Y'all ain't gonna get my money. That's why I'm staying away. I ain't gonna bet none of
You
y'all.
let Coach Hayes take all the money.
That's all right. That he ain't gonna get no more. 95, 93, Rob, right?
Boy said 95. 93, baby.
Man, listen,
But
bro.
but now that we look at it, is Craig top three in that defense backs? I think he might be, man.
Who?
Craig,
Craig,
Craig
yeah,
Salmon,
Cam like that.
yeah, he got
yeah,
hold
the
he
on.
smooth. He smooth. He
can
small
head
though.
cover. Yeah, he just small.
Getting
He
his
only he
baby
only
eye
he only
bruised up.
like that to y'all when he don't get burnt. Everybody get burnt, then they trash. Y'all be
Yeah.
fluking on
I mean,
everybody.
that's.
Oh no,
I told you
I've been
that's
standing
fandom
behind
for
Cam
you.
since Jackson State.
That's fandom for you though,
Has
Sean.
he ever played another position? Or he just always been at a safety? Yeah.
They said that
Yep,
boy used to play running back in the day.
he did. He played running back at Trinity and safety.
So they can't put him at. So he can't play no corner. He'll get cooked
Who?
at corner.
Until he have a
Who?
bad
Oh,
game, then y'all
what?
be trash. Y'all gonna be on his neck
Hibachi.
again.
Hey, I wouldn't trust him like playing a cover corner.
He not fast enough.
Not all
He
the
ain't got,
corners
no.
sorry. So the
Hey,
team basically
the
sorry is
corners
what
ain't
y'all
that.
saying, right?
Nah, the corners ain't even that sorry, bro.
That
Man,
what
them
it
The
niggas
sound
corners
like.
ain't
dogging
that
them
bad.
dudes out, man.
The
Everybody
corners ain't
sorry.
even
That's
bad,
crazy,
I
bro.
bro.
blame the cornerbacks. I don't blame nobody but the
I I
cornerbacks, man.
I blame the
I blame
fans.
D lineman too.
I blame y'all. Cause y'all the one that gassed them up.
The DBs ain't as good as
Hey,
much
I
as
this is
tried
they
to
one
are
of
tell
the
from the
D
y'all.
line
start.
best games, and they only had 3 sacks.
The DBs ain't that bad, man.
DBs ain't as
Mm-mm.
good as we think they are, fam. So we just gonna have to get over that.
The
I
DBs is solid.
Sorry. If you look,
yeah,
if you
DBs is
I
probably a
think
if you
top.
go
Hold
back,
on.
if you go back, if
Cooper
you go
Travis.
back
Yeah,
and
that Cooper. I think Cooper need a. Yeah, Cooper is probably the best person in that spot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
man, he was
What?
getting
I don't
cooked
know why you took him out.
the
That's
last two
stupid, bro.
games. He
You
was
say
getting cooked the last two games. If you go
He
back
got
and
the
He
look at
most
all
didn't
the
get
games
cooked,
they playing,
and
they give
he
up
getting
they
PDs.
give up a lot of
He
passing yards, fam. I mean, that's it. I mean, I
that
don't
got to
see
do
how
with the
y'all can
pass
say
rush too.
they good, but I don't see how y'all can say they good when over the past up until this point we've been giving up a lot of yards passing. So
ain't
who's
nobody
But
good
said
at
they
this point?
good. I'm
but
saying
look
he
at
the
it.
best one we
So
got.
why we
I
keep
ain't saying he good. I'm saying he the best one we got.
Hold on. Y'all don't think that, so now y'all don't think the defensive backs is good?
Man,
Man, the
hell
defense
no.
backs are
Man,
bro?
I
good.
ain't say that.
Listen,
It
I
just
said it.
man. All right, so hold on. All right. No,
I
Some
this
of
is
said
that
it.
is a
crazy.
lot of that is coaching, bro.
I was like, man, they
I
getting
said
out
it.
coached left and right, bro.
I
Man,
told you they was gonna get out coach. I
how? Wait,
said it.
they was just playing man. They were just playing man all last night.
But you don't have
How's it
to
coaching? At
listen.
that
All right,
point, you
so
got to be a playmaker, fam. It ain't about coaching, man. You on the field, you got to play. If you play football, you got to be a playmaker.
you
It's point
do,
blank. Period.
It's
but
definitely
it's up
about
to
coaching,
So what are
Sean.
we
it's
saying? So what are we saying though? You can't say it's coaching. You got to play the game. They coaches can't play it for you. That's
yeah,
it. That's
It's
all I'm
okay.
saying.
definitely coaching.
the coaches got
It
to
ain't just one game.
the coaches got to put you in the right position to make the play.
And
Well,
that's
it's
the
the right
point.
position, and then some of that stuff is technique. Cause some of that shit that Carter's getting burnt on, that's
It's
technique.
technique, man.
Well,
They're
listen,
not
the old
coaching it
saying
right.
goes, if you coaching it, you allowing it. If you ain't coaching it, you allowing it. And somebody's allowing it.
Man, it ain't well. If you go back and look at all the games, look at all the yards we done gave up. So, I mean,
Y'all
to
do that
me,
every game
we
though.
ain't
Y'all been giving up
exactly.
yards like that.
We not good. We not
Don't
good.
act
That's what I'm
surprised
saying. We
now.
just not good. Every week we say somebody else. Oh, we should put this person in. They get cooked. Then they terrible.
Who
All
got?
last week,
I'm telling you, you
we
kind of
y'all,
right
y'all
about
Nobody
we
what
got
you're
do it
cooked.
every
saying.
week.
Who said? What, say it again.
I said every week somebody new gets in the game, or we say somebody should get in the game, and then when they get in the game, they get cooked, and then they ain't good no more.
But nobody asked for Starmeyer. Who asked for Starmeyer in the
Nobody
game?
told him to put
It
him in the
was a
game.
lot of people.
Rob,
It was a lot, but
Rob,
Nobody
it was a
asked for
lot
that.
of
Rob
bro.
did.
It was a lot, but
Rob
it was a
did.
lot, but it was a
What?
lot of people that said the
What?
You
boy should
asked
have
for
been playing.
Carter.
It
You
ain't just him. It ain't just him. It was everybody. Hell, Travis was getting cooked.
but see, you make it seem
Hold.
like you make it seem like the fans are the ones that putting in the players and putting the
You.
players out and put them in. This the
I ain't.
coaches
I,
is
Rob
doing
said they
that.
be
I'm not.
listening to
Hey,
the show.
all
They
I
do do
all
Hey,
I
the
was
show.
listen.
hearing was Kamani got in there on that USC game, made a big play, made a couple more big plays. We haven't seen him. He been in the doghouse. I don't get it.
No,
He
he
live in
played
the
last
doghouse.
game. He played
No, the
last
game
game,
after that, he got
and
cooked in the
he
first
got
drive.
he got
He
No,
three
play
he ain't
every
got. He
game.
just got.
Hey,
He
Carter got kicked
Kamani more
in, so
like an
don't do that, bro.
appetizer. Kamani got more little appetizer in him. Carter
man. Listen,
the full menu, dessert,
Stop,
everything.
bro. That's wild. That's nah, man.
y'all not
For real.
come on, bro.
I don't know,
Money
bro.
gonna make it
Who
hard
said
on
that?
you. He's 6'3". Carter like 5'11",
Exactly.
and he's soft.
No,
He's
he's
sick,
And they
not,
but
bro.
don't.
What?
like
And
What are
they
you
Carter.
don't.
talking about,
And
What are
they
bro?
you
don't.
talking, man?
Come
And they
on, bro.
don't
Carter
tackle.
ain't
They
nothing
don't. We're
freaky
not
out there in the
good.
corner. He just
We're
give it
not a
up.
good. It's not about cover, and not even just the coverage, but we don't tackle well. Why we ain't talking about them not being able to wrap up and tackle? The man had
Real.
so many yak yards last night. That shit was ridiculous.
Oh,
Look at his
Bro,
yak yards.
I
bro,
you
always
just
say
listen.
said, you just
I
said
don't
what?
never see them do tackling drills in practice.
Nah, they be doing that little fake touch the
That's not
ground. I be like,
tackling,
what
bro.
is
That's
that?
stunting. That's what they be doing in the game. Yep, I agree.
Uh huh.
That's not
So
tackling.
again, going back to what I said, we not good. They don't. We don't tackle, and we can't cover. Point blank. Period. I mean,
Nah,
I'm
Man,
Sean,
I
you
wouldn't I
have
wouldn't
going
say
under.
they can't
Sean,
answer that, man.
Sean,
It's
12 hours ago, you haven't gone undefeated. You can't say that now.
I'm not saying no.
You
I mean,
just
That,
I'm
said they
just
was
stating.
gonna
I'm
win the rest of
stating.
their games.
I'm stating the obvious. I've been said we was a scrappy team, fam. I've been said that.
What
My
happened when
story
Scrappy
still
run
don't
into
change.
Scooby Doo? I've been told you that.
Yeah. So you can't say that I'm reneging on what I'm saying. I'm just
You are
saying.
reneging.
I'm stating that. No, I'm not. I'm stating. I still think. I still think we're gonna win, but I'm just saying we're not good.
Win what?
And win the games. And why did I say? And why did I say that we was gonna win? I said because of our quarterback play. It just so happened last night we didn't get lucky, and he didn't convert that third
Oh, so
down.
you
But
y'all
other
been
than
getting
that,
lucky.
defensive. Of course, I mean, on
Oh,
Shadua's
okay.
back, we've been getting out of. Dude, we've
Oh,
been in
okay.
close games
You weren't
thus far.
saying that
Like, come
weeks
on.
prior.
but I don't see how you can say the
I don't
secondary
be.
is bad when they almost shut out Caleb Williams in the second half.
they,
Then
they,
came first
they,
half
Man,
right then.
What
Shut
about the
back
that's,
up.
first half?
that's
I
how
look
they,
at
that's how
That
they want.
second, that sec,
Bro,
they shut
the
him out the
man
second
had the
half.
most TDs
What about the
almost
first
in
half?
history, bro. Stop it,
Hey,
bro.
that's how they won the game by
hey,
attacking our secondary. So why do you people thinking our secondary is all that? Because our secondary got attacked real
Same
bad.
thing I'm trying to tell you, old school.
Defense in total, bro. It's not just our secondary. We can't act like teams wasn't running for 200
Bro,
yards
It's
on
the
us
that's
whole
what I
every
said.
team.
game.
We weak all
It's
we
the whole
we are weak
defense.
all the way around the board, but we holding on, but we are weak all the way around the board. So if we gonna start doing something, we got to replace everything, even the kicking game,
look,
And you
especially the
still talking
kicking
about they
game.
going 9-3. And not
listen.
automatic, might have missed.
I know
That's
that's funny.
This is why. This
Auto
is why.
automatic
This is why I
transmission went
say.
out, bro.
Not don't
This is
miss,
why I
miss.
say what I say. This is why I say what I was saying, because if you look at other games, it's always been one player that's killed us, and that's in receiving. We've always lost it. We almost lost to somebody by a single player in
Y'all
receiving.
almost
I
lose
know
to
the reason
everybody.
why that is because the teams we played were so stupid to get away from their running game that they tried to
There you
attack us
go, old school.
through the
Teach
air.
them young pups.
So that's why the teams. And really, to be honest with you, what's the name? The team we just played, they didn't get away from their running game. Because they still ran the ball very well. But
The
what they
quarterback.
Yeah,
did, they attacked our secondary with number
Yeah.
13. You know who number 13? Did you remember 13?
Yeah, I remember him.
Okay, you
He
remember
had 300
13, right?
yards.
You can't even remember none of them quarterbacks you played, but you remember number 13, right?
What about 14 for Colorado State? Y'all remember him?
Yeah,
He's in.
Yeah.
yeah.
Same thing. I mean, we won
Well,
the game, but still,
hey,
that's the point I'm trying to make.
and
We
You
remember
were
won.
after we
dropping
got,
No,
that.
it
Yeah,
was
Yeah,
it
bro.
was
and
three
Drop
remember
the
before
after
we
we,
wide open
do.
catch, bro.
and
12,
remember after
13
we got,
hours ago, you weren't preaching that, Sean.
Huh?
Hmm?
Sean,
What
oh,
you say? I hear
you
you
had them
said what
going
I wasn't
undefeated for the
preaching.
rest of the season.
I can still have them go undefeated, but if I'm stating the obvious, I'm stating the obvious, fam.
No, no, no.
It's
I, I,
It's
I,
no
I, I
way.
don't.
You can't do both.
I
state that.
can't let you
Yes, I
say that because
can.
it don't be the same
Yes, I.
personnel on the field every
It
game.
don't. That
It
don't make
So
changes.
sense.
if it ain't the same personnel, how many damn players have they got at this point? They done used everybody.
So you
That's
play
all I'm
football, right?
saying.
He played
Yes.
quarterback at
Oh, you play.
Kentucky State,
Oh,
and
okay. Listen. Oh,
he
perfect,
was
perfect
All
person to
American
ask.
arena football.
Oh, perfect person to ask. I play corner, bro. When you bring your offense out there and you know you got a crossing route and your defense don't adjust, you just keep going to it, don't you?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. So what can the defense do to stop the crossing route? They change their defense. They never change the defense. That's coaching. It
hey,
ain't the players' fault.
I played
You
cover 2 against them crossing roads.
you have a linebacker sitting in the middle to get to knock off the cross route coming across the middle. You flash it over. That's
And you
every man. That's high school. That's middle
and
school
they
football.
Y'all
and
keep
they not hitting the guys on the slant.
You
They
can't play
gotta
man to
right,
man
they
on the
but
not
they
crossing
hitting them
route,
not
at
right?
but they not
it,
just not
yeah,
only are they
it's
not
like a
covering,
space. It's not like the
they not
linebacker
tackling,
yeah.
they
You
not
can't
tackling
play man
neither
to
though.
man on a crossing route. A crossing route is a man beater.
They not.
You
There
Oh
can't
was
do
no,
it.
one
they
game.
don't play
There
man.
was one. There was one game where they had the issues. What about the Oregon game? What about the USC game? Like they wasn't
We don't
running
even
just
want to
crossing
talk about
routes.
the Oregon game,
They
do we?
was running downfield and scoring on us. So
Yep.
you know
Because we
y'all
suck.
keep thinking so y'all
Say
keep
it again.
want to pinpoint, but you got to look at the whole again. Look at the whole totality of what I'm saying,
Right.
and that'll answer a lot of y'all's questions. A lot of y'all just at this point just is redundant because everybody want to sound right, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's on film, fam. Like you can't get around the fact that teams are just better than that. We getting beat by B receivers, B level tier receivers, and
So,
and,
so
and,
But
and they
see,
get and they getting beat and they getting beat by one receiver. Think about that. If we had a team that had more than one receiver, like the Oregons and stuff, we'd be in the world of trouble.
no, that's crazy, bro. But so you will say all that, but 12 hours ago you still had them going undefeated. So how?
Because I said we had to because
That is crazy.
I said we was a scrappy team and I said we had to moving forward.
What does
If
a
you look at the
scrappy team
schedule,
mean? Like, what does that
Bro,
mean?
we
Talk
scrappy and
football.
soft, dog.
we
Scrappy is
scrappy,
Scrappy
fam.
won the Scrappy won
We
the 4 games. To be honest with you.
exactly. But the games that we won, we won it off a quarterback play. And I've been saying our advantage is Shador. Like we got the best quarterback thus far. If you look at the schedule, and when it comes to QB play, that's how we will win those games. I never said that we was going to blow Arizona State out. I said it was going to be close. I said it was going to be a bar fight. Then you hear me say that? I kept saying bar fight. I said all these games are going to be bar fights, but the X factor of this game is going to be the quarterback play. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And the defense has been doing what they've been doing. We are who we are. It's not going to get no better.
I
so you
mean that
telling so you
and
telling me
actually,
so
it
you telling me
sounds
we
good
can
what you
shut them out in
saying.
the huh?
It still don't make sense.
Yeah,
I know
that
it
don't
don't make sense, but we lost the game, right? It don't make sense
Bro,
to
look.
nobody. We
that's because
lost the game,
coach
fam.
adjustments. I feel like you're not playing. I feel like you're discrediting the players for not critiquing the coaches on they play calling, man.
Because they had one receiver that had over 300 yards that
Why?
ran one route. That ran
I,
one route, man. It
I
don't matter what scheme you in. If you playing the game, you playing the game. Like a lot of that's common sense. Like some of your killer instincts and your playmaker ability has to kick in at some point.
Now I
That's
will
all
say
I'm
one thing.
saying.
I have a question for you then. So if CU was in a dime package and they getting killed by the run all game in a defense quarter and make no adjustments, not stack the box. So who fault is that then? Would that be on the linebackers or the coach?
To be honest with you, man, at this point, I can't. I don't know. I can't give you the answer. We lost the game to a one receiver. That's all I'm saying. Let's stick on that. Let's stick on what's factual. The fact is he had 300 yards on arguably the best corner on our team and to some in college football. And he was put on him to be the playmaker. We was putting 4 or 5 DBs on him and couldn't nobody stop him. They wasn't even tackling the dude. At least tackle him. Look at his yak yards. You mean to tell me a slant is going to go for 40 to 50 to 60 yards? After that, once he catches the ball, it's make a play. You got to make a play. You got to make a tackle. What are y'all not getting at? And they didn't do that. Like he got 300 yards off of a 3-step drop route. That's unheard of, fam.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, they got beat by really the worst offense in the country. Put up 360 passing yards
Talk
on
to
them in
him.
the second half. The
Sorry as
worst
hell.
offense in the country.
There you go.
360 yards
Mhm.
passing in the second half.
So what does
In the
that say about
second
our
half, 2
defense?
quarters.
So
And
what
they
does
lost
that say
one of
about
their
They
our
starters to
like
defense?
I
state, bro.
it's
That's
like I
crazy, bro.
said earlier. Kels Kelly went away from the shit that was working. First,
That's what
second
that's
quarter,
what I'm
he
trying to
was
get him to get. He had chest main. He had all these guys that can drop back in coverage on them slants. Now you just giving the slant up. That's what I'm trying to get.
it was
Stanford came in. Stanford
Not
part
came in
of
the
main, but
that
game.
not
Listen,
main,
listen.
but you
part.
had
Stanford came in the game with no heart. It was shown the first half. They had no answer for what we was doing. We still could have had the same tendencies in the second half, but the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like they didn't have no heart and stuff, like showed. But once they settled down and made them adjustments and got that confidence, it was murder she wrote after that. Because we couldn't get no pressure on the quarterback.
they stopped blitzing.
But again, what I'm saying is the confidence level was there. Regardless of what y'all was saying in the beginning, like we just gave them too much confidence.
Well, no, and see, folks about making adjustments. Stanford went back and made adjustments
That's what I'm saying. You
during the
never
se-
see that
during
from
during the second
CU.
half. But no, well, see, I think Coach Kelly made adjustments, but he made the wrong adjustments because Stanford
Nobody's saying that Stanford outcoached CU coaches. What about that?
uh
They
I say that
definitely.
they
That's
get
what I'm.
out
That's
coached
what I'm
every
trying
week.
to tell him. That is. Yeah, we blaming the player. That is on coaching.
They get out
I
coached
wouldn't
every
say
week
that. I
almost.
would say, let's say this. Let's say Charles Kelly get cooked every week, except Nebraska. He
He
got
has
cooked
been
every
getting
week
cooked.
except
He's been
Nebraska.
getting cooked
And
every
Hey,
week.
Nebraska
but
didn't
but you
cook
got to
them
give him credit. In the
because they
second
kept
half,
dropping
when
the
it's
eggs.
time to step up, he stepped up. They stepped up in the second half of most of them games.
But you
All
can't
right,
have
what?
that though. Your
When
players,
did they
you
step
can't
up
play
most of
one
them
half,
games?
bro.
You can't run
And
up the
then
middle on
have
third and
a
21,
Four
crazy
bro.
quarters. It's
collapse
four
like
quarters.
this
It's
in the
four
second
quarters of
half.
football. It's four
Are
quarters. You got
you
to play a football.
Sean? You play quarterback. Now you know
Yeah.
it. You know, like all right. So when you watch the CU defense, when players catch passes, lots of times they uncontested. They always uncontested. That's coaching not putting the players in the right position, bro.
That's what I'm saying. The linebackers would be nowhere near on them slants. Nowhere near.
Anyway we slice it.
And then you
I
cheating the
mean,
game with two safeties in the box, and you still can't stop it. You still can't
E-
drop them
e-
out. What?
Even on Madden, you could change it to drop your own flats in your
I
And
zone.
got
you
better
you
That don't
defense
you
on
matter.
even
Madden than
put Woods
CU.
in the
My
box.
defense straps.
What's the point of Woods being in the box? You're not going. What's
yeah,
the
but
point?
you still have to make,
I'm
as a
telling you,
player,
make adjustments.
you still have to make a play. I don't care what play is called. You still have to make a play, even on offense. The receivers got to run a route. They still have to catch the ball. They got to be a playmaker. So I don't get what y'all saying about, I get the play, but you still have to make a play, meaning make a tackle. We don't tackle well. He just
Okay,
had over
okay, they made the
300. He
plays.
was 300. You can't get
Okay, they
around
made the
it. He
plays, but
had
they
300
had two.
yards off
They
of
had
yak
two.
yards. It wasn't like they was throwing the ball down the field. All them yards came off a yak. So if they coming off a yak, what does that tell you? He's catching the ball and he's making people miss. What play are you calling that's making people miss, fam?
A terrible one,
Washington, Oregon finna
Nothing.
come on.
bro.
You're not
Li-
calling a play. You just you gotta
Hey,
be a
who
playmaker.
who got Washington, bro?
I got Washington.
I got Oregon.
Yeah, I got
So
Oregon
what
on
that
that
Cause
one.
I ain't
mean?
gonna lie,
Y'all,
I
all right, who
might
trying to
say
put
Send
some
it,
if
send
cheese
it,
Oregon,
on?
if
Beezy.
I see a
Who
hit from
trying
Send
to
it.
put
Oregon,
some
Send
cheese
30
on?
to Rob, Beezy.
Like it in.
Send it
Yeah,
to Rob.
Oregon,
Send
they
30 to
they
Rob.
got some They got some SEC bigs, bro. I got
Yeah,
Oregon on that.
if I see them hit stick
So do
somebody the first
Washington.
time,
What? Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Beezy, what's up, bro?
what's up, man? What's
You
up, man?
sitting there at the rock?
Logging in.
All right, yeah, go ahead and send it, bro.
You know I'm
And Rob,
good. You know I'm good.
all right, we locked in. Say less. So we locked in. Hey, look, we bet in 25 though, but you know Rob take his cut, bro. So either way it go, you know we'll pay it off either way.
We doing the halftime show?
Rob,
Hey,
Rob, you
I
heard
ain't
that,
going
Rob?
with nobody. I ain't going with nobody with Colorado. I'm finna jump off, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna get back at y'all, though. Go see you.
Go see you.
Hey, lock in what y'all gonna lock in. I'm
Finna
about to
make
end
this
this live.
easy 2-5 off Law Dog.
All right, we locked in, busy. You know what it is.
All right, y'all.
3 points.